Alrighty. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Go ahead and chug my bottle of water real quick to get started here. That was fast. That was like a 5-second chug. Pretty proud of that one. How you guys doing today so far? Oh, you know what? I just realized I never even put in a game capture for Scanner Sombre. So I'm going to do that right now before we get started. We're going to hang out for about 10 minutes before we actually get into it here. Where's all the XP grinders? I didn't have it. I just posted this only like 30 minutes ago. I was out of the house taking care of some stuff, so I didn't get a chance to put my live stream up for people to see. So no XP grinders for today. Capture audio, capture specific window. All right, let's see. This should pop up. Boom. I think you guys can see that and can hear it. The game itself, to my knowledge, doesn't have volume control. I might be crazy, but I didn't see volume control. And it didn't seem too loud. It's meant to be, I guess, like immersive, but hopefully it's not too loud. I can always change it in OBS if it's too loud for you guys. All right, well, we'll just dump that for now. All right. Did I rest? I did rest. Sort of. I've been doing a lot of things lately. Oh, you know what? Let me make sure I get the streamer bot in here. There we go. Make sure you guys are getting your points. I'm doing I'm doing well, but man, am I tired. Oh, it was a good day at the gym today. I'm back finally on like a bulking phase. I'm trying to get bigger. And it was a long day at the gym. And I'm also eating a lot more food than I normally am, so I got to get used to that. Kamakiku, it's too early for gifted memberships. I'm not prepared to read all these names yet. Okay, let's see. First of all, thank you, but let's see who got it. Let's see if we recognize any of these usernames specifically. Max Warden got one, Shelly Black, Nua Palamaki, Count Swagula, David Segolia. David, I think that's David's second one that he's gotten. Quanix, Eliza, Aaron Irvine. I think Aaron has also gotten one before. The one and only Same, and So Jesse. It's cement, it's cement. Biggest brag is best brag. I am really trying to get big again. I am like going for it. I'm excited to be like I don't do crazy when I lift weights, but I'm not exactly like the biggest guy. Um so when I do start lifting weights, I get very bulky very fast. I look like a tiny little bodybuilder. I look good when I bulk up, but it's like, you know how people are always like, I'm strong, but I wish I looked bigger? I'm in the boat of, I'm huge, but I wish I was stronger. You know, that's kind of what I'm going for there. That would be like best scenario for me. You know what? I didn't put Scanner Sombre. There we go. Now you guys can have some audio in the back. Some ominous audio stuff. I do remember, like, oh, excuse me, at one point I think I was 140 pounds, but I was benching like 185, which was pretty good at the time. But that was like when I had abs and stuff, and I'm like, I'm never doing that again. If anyone here has abs, props to you. I don't have the discipline for that. I can't I can't do that anymore. Never again. I did CrossFit for like 3 months in my early 20s, and I started having like lower back pain because I was just doing it so much, and I was like, I can't do this. I was like, CrossFit was cool, but it was so destructive to my body. It is kind of interesting that it died out. I mean, it's not surprising. I guess like I wasn't a big CrossFit hater. Obviously the CrossFitters kind of killed their own community. It was kind of like the vegan thing where it was like they just had to be obnoxious about it all the time. It was like most people don't care as long as you don't like make it a big deal, but they make it a big deal. And I'll never forget the very first time I went to a CrossFit session. I had two guys, like, I went to go eat somewhere, like the following day for dinner, and these two guys came in and they were like, dude, you were at like the CrossFit session. Like, we know you. And I was like, I didn't even speak to, like, I didn't speak to them at all. They just saw me at the same CrossFit session that they were at. And then they found me in public and then came over and were like, dude, you gotta come back. Like, we'll set you up on this schedule. Like, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, are you guys even gonna tell me your fucking names? Like, I don't even know who you are. And they sat down and just started talking CrossFit to me. And I was like, guys, we're strangers. Like, I don't know you. I'm sorry. I get that you're excited, but I don't know who you are. So, it was just kind of funny to experience that. What have you guys been doing today? CrossFit is the true Ouroboros. Okay, Kamakiku, here's something that I have to throw out. All right, about Ouroboro here. Um, is it been anywhere recently for you? Okay, by the way, for anyone that doesn't know, Ouroboros is that snake symbol where the snake is like eating itself. I guess it could be a dragon, but I think it's originally a snake. I don't know. Maybe I guess just like serpent-like. But it's like it shows like the circle of life effectively, right? Isn't that what it's supposed to be? Isn't it the thing? Okay, so you're just a nerd. Okay. I downloaded a mobile app. I downloaded an incremental game on my phone, and like one of the unlocks for it is like the ship, and the ship is called the Ouroboros, and I was like, okay. And then I saw it in a comment on something like 2 days ago, and then you brought it up just now, and then I picked up another thing on my phone that also had it in there, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, why is a symbol of infinity? Oh yeah, that's true. And I'm just like, in the past week, I have seen the name Ouroboros about maybe 10 to 12 times in a week. And I can tell you, in the past 10 years, I've seen it 0 times. So I don't know why it suddenly became so randomly prevalent, like out of nowhere. If you're a nerd, who's your go-to character select on Soul Calibur? I know that you're not asking me that, but I don't even know what Soul Calibur is. I'm a different type of nerd. I have a Genshin account. Does that count? That makes me like a loser, right? Because I have a Genshin account. I'll own up to that one. I've played Genshin on and off for different years. This is the first time you've heard it in a while. I'm telling you, like past decade, I've seen the name 0 times. I've seen it talked about 0 times because it's such a unique thing. Like I would know for sure. Now, to be fair, someone did bring it up. Someone did bring it up when we were playing our Samsara room for Rusty Lakes as well. Inscription's version is basically the most powerful card ever if you play it right. It's a sign you are in a transformation symbol. We are in the year of the serpent. For them, the time you did CrossFit together was the most important day of your life. For me, it was a Tuesday. Oh, you mean the most important day of their life? Yeah, I had to stop doing CrossFit. I was going ham, though. I was running like 8 miles a day. I could front squat 225 pounds. It was crazy. Front squatting 225 pounds. When I weighed like 150 pounds. I was like, damn, I was in shape. I looked good. And then I realized that I care about food and my body and wanting to be able to, like, you know, lift my grandchildren above my head or above my shoulders. So I was like, I'm gonna stop the CrossFit now. And it is funny, right? Like Calisthenics, I think, is amazing. Yes, eventually I will play more of the Rusty Lake games. Calisthenics is arguably calisthenics and like swimming is like the healthiest thing you can do for your body. Um, Swimming is the best exercise, low impact. It's actually better than running, and calisthenics are better than weightlifting. But I understand. I'm not a hater on weightlifting. I'm just saying that every human being I have ever seen on the internet or known in real life has made the comment if they were a heavy lifter or a power lifter or a competitive weightlifter, every single one of them, I have 100%, it's biased because it's just my sample size, success rate of them saying they wish they had done more cardio or calisthenics, and they were like, I shouldn't have lifted as much. I shouldn't have focused on weights so much. And I do now. This goes the other way around too. I knew a guy who was 22 years old and he had both of his knees replaced because he just ran nonstop. He just did marathon after marathon, and he ran until the cartilage in his knees uh, wore down, and his bones were rubbing on each other, and he had to replace his knees basically, which is insane. So obviously, too much of anything is bad, right? Um, but yeah, I do not have grandchildren. I don't even have children. If I were to have kids, I would hope it would be within the next 5 years. That's my goal. My goal is to have children within the next 5 years, and I would prefer to have 2 children. That's my ideal scenario. 2 siblings, no middle child, an oldest one and a youngest one. I think I would prefer... Personally, I would probably prefer 2 boys, but I would like I guess I could do a boy and a girl. But I think I would prefer to have 2 boys, possibly. Dude running like he's in a math test, yeah. Your dad has the same thing, double knee replacement by 22, learned from his mistakes. And it's crazy because this dude I know was like so in shape. But then I knew him at one point, like I didn't see him for a while, and he was like 25 years old, and he's like, yeah, I can't even go like on hikes with my family. Like my wife will take the kids hiking. He's like, but I can't go on the hikes because my knees are destroyed and I can't go up like hills and stuff. And I'm like, that's sad. I felt so bad for him. And I was like, and of course he's like, I regret it. He's like, it was not worth it. He's like, all I did was run, competitions. He had all the medals and ribbons and stuff. And he's like, man, I can't believe I focused on that so much. And I'm like, well, you enjoyed it when you did it. You can regret it, but don't discount it, It's just that you made a bad decision to do it too much, so now you gotta counter it with something else. I partially tore a ligament in my knee when I was playing football in high school, and it never healed properly. So that's been... Occasionally, when I start lifting heavy weights, I can feel it. Like, my knee starts to twang in the same spot that the ligament was. And I'm like, ooh, that doesn't feel right. But I prefer to do, like, machine lifting. I don't do free weights as much. I'm about to go back to free weights for a little bit, but... Got a mother picked out yet? No, I don't have a mom picked out yet. Remember, she has to be able to survive a fall down the stairs, though. Right? If for anyone that wasn't here, that's my type of lady. My type of lady, she's got to have durability, right? Isn't that what I said? She's got to... Okay. I stand true to that. I'm not a shameful person. There's a reason I'm okay with being on YouTube and doing the streams, because anything that I say, I will own up to it. If someone clips something like 3 years from now, and it's not... Now, granted, if it's out of context, that's not, that's a little different. But if someone was like, I remember I was at work one time, like in a warehouse, and a guy I was working with came up to me, and he was like, hey, I heard you were talking shit, that you don't fucking like me. And I was like, no, that's not what I said. I said, I don't like you when you bitch about stuff at work and leave your stuff around. I was like, but I don't mind working with you. I was like, you're a cool coworker, but when you leave your stuff out and then like bitch about our boss, yeah, I think that makes you a loser. And he looked at me and was just absolutely, like, confused. And I was like, yes, I said that. I can't tell you how many times. Someone came up to me once and they were like, I heard that you were telling people that you think I'm fat. And I looked them dead in the eyes and I was like, yes, I think you're fat. I don't, what do you came to me. You questioned me. You already knew I said that. You got your confirmation now, and then they don't know what to do. Like, people are so baffled, I guess, when people, like, own up, because, like, they're like so ready to fight and argue. And I was like, yeah, I said that. Someone's like, I heard you called me a little bitch. Yes, I did. You want to fight about it? Not really. No. I still think you're a little bitch, but I have no desire to fight. Like, I don't like wait. People are so strange, you know? Alexis, were you not here for that conversation? His flabbers were gasted. He was swoozled, bamboozled, flabbergasted. We'll get started here in just a few minutes, probably about 2 more minutes. Yeah, Alexis, if you weren't here, we had a conversation one day where we were talking about, someone asked me if I preferred, like, bigger or smaller women, because I made a joke about fat people. And I don't care. I live by a very simple policy. There's different levels, by the way, right? Let me clarify on this one, too, for the sake of this stream, all right? There's fat people, and then there's unhealthy people. I have friends that are fat. They exercise, they eat, they're still fat because they eat too much food, but they're not unhealthy. They're not dying. They can walk up and down the stairs without getting winded, you know, that type of stuff. That's where I draw the line. I am not friends with people who are unhealthy. If people do not take care of their bodies, I do not like them. Just like bathing. If someone didn't bathe, I wouldn't be friends with them, you know? Yeah, I was that's right. I was playing Peak with Nam when we discussed this. And somebody said something and I was like, I said something about, like, having a girlfriend, and I was like, if I have a girlfriend though, I want her to be, like, kind of muscular. I want her to have some, like, some meat on her bones. I want her to be, like, safe. I don't want a girlfriend that will fall off the sidewalk and snap her arm in half. I've dated really big girls. I've dated muscly women. I've dated petite women. I've dated tall women, short women. I tried dating a fat woman. Did not like that. That was not my preference, but I gave it a shot. And, yeah, and people were like, what do you mean by durable? They were like, we need context. And I was like, okay, here's some shock value context. If my girlfriend is at the top of the stairs and she trips and falls, I want her to have the type of body where she can get up. Like, she'll stand up and be like, damn, I'm all bruised and banged up, but she's fine. That's the type of lady that I want. I do not want a lady that's going to fall down the stairs and snap both of her legs because she weighs 80 pounds. That's just not my preference. Does that mean that smaller women are unattractive? Absolutely not. But I want the woman that I choose to be with, who's going to be the mother of our children, because I plan to be with a woman who wants to have kids. I want her to be able to just be, I just want her to have, like, better survival capabilities, you know? Like, I want her to be able to deal with things, you know? Like, if she gets an injury, I don't want her out of commission, you know? Like, that type of stuff. Do you remember the picture of the human that has evolved to survive car crashes? Would that be acceptable? I'm probably not going for that, personally. If she can't go 2 rounds with Prime Tyson, then she's not ready for me. I will say this, too. I also like wrestling with my significant other. She's an ex-girlfriend now, but my previous two of my previous long-term relationships, we wrestled. And it was healthy, because we don't hit each other, we're not abusive, and we didn't yell and fight. But sometimes you can get frustrated, and wrestling is fun. Because wrestling was like, in the wrestling rules, we were like, listen, no biting, no punching, no hurting. But I was like, if you want to pin me down. Like, I don't care. You know, you could throw an elbow or two. Like, we're gonna fight. Like, but it was like play fighting. But you know what it's like when you play fight and then it gets real, like, really fast. Like, I think that was fun. I enjoyed that. I could pick up. That's another thing too. Doesn't matter the size of the woman that I'm with, but I have to be able to hold her. That's another reason. But if I hold her and I drop her, she better be okay afterwards. Never get divorced because the court is not going to like these vids. Yeah, that's true. They're going to come find them all. Listen, if you convince a court that these are in bad faith, if these audio clips are put in bad faith, yeah, you've never Anastasia, have you ever been dropped by a man or woman on purpose? No, not on purpose. One time I had a girlfriend and I put her on my shoulders and stood up and she freaked out because she's never been picked up before. And she immediately started flailing around like a fucking wacky, wavy, inflatable arm tube man. And then she like fell, but thankfully I guided her to the couch. And I was like, hey, you know, if you'd have just sat still, you'd have been fine and I could have lowered you to the ground. There was also one time I was on my second date with a girl and we were on the beach and something happened and I remember like we were being like really flirty, so I grabbed her and like picked her up and she started crying. And I was like, "Why are you crying?" And she's like, "I've never been picked up before because I'm like the fat friend." And I was like, "What?" I was like, "Oh man." This is getting worse but funnier by the minute. Listen, I try to make these as entertaining as possible. Like, I promise you, I have had very healthy relationships. And, well, some of them. I did get cheated on by two of my girlfriends. But yeah, it was, I mean, and the one girl, she was crying. She was crying because she was like, I've never been picked up before because I'm the fat friend. And I was like, that's crazy. You were never held or picked up? Honestly, it is funny that because that stream was months ago, by the way. That was over a month ago that you were in that stream when I played with Nam. Alright, we really should get started. I've already been yapping on for 22 minutes. Surely someone could have sumo carried her. Yeah, she wasn't even big at all. That's another thing, too. That's another thing, too. When I get married, I'm not a, I am not a religious person, but when I get married, I will carry my wife across the threshold of the house. That's going to happen. Like, unless she doesn't want it, obviously. If she doesn't want to be carried, then that's fine. But I mean, let's be honest. That's I exercise to be able to do things like that. I want to be able to help my girlfriend up if she falls and that stuff. Yeah. Got to be able to princess carry your lady? Exactly. It makes a big deal. I'm a very traditional style man in terms of like wanting to love and protect like my family. I don't even have a family yet, and I already am like, I'm in the gym because I need to be able to protect my family. No, that's not a religious thing, but it's oftentimes it's like done after the ceremony. Like people, like they'll get married and come out of the church, and then the husband will pick up his bride and carry her out. But the other way that's not religious is carrying across the threshold of your house, like carrying her through the door or something like that. Yeah, it's usually more of a like leaving the church thing that I see. But yeah, my whole thing is like I am fit and healthy. One, because I think I look better when I'm fit and healthy, but it's more so like I like the capability to be able to defend myself, and then I want to be able to protect and care for and pick up and carry my wife and kids and do what I gotta do, you know? But that's enough of that. We can still talk about more of that, but let's get started on some gameplay here, because this game, I'm pretty sure, takes like 3 hours to complete. You have to take your parents to the parents of the girl and ask them. Oh, I didn't realize that's how it worked. All right, hold on. I need to pull up the Steam store page real quick, because I haven't done this yet. Alright everybody, and welcome to a playthrough of Scanner Sombre. Scanner Sombre is a game that has been out since 2017, and from the main menu screen here you can kind of get an idea of what we're going to be doing. It's a LiDAR style game. But anyways, we're going to jump into the Steam store description and get started playing here. Scanner Sombre is a 3D horror cave exploration game where darkness is your greatest foe. Illuminate the unseen with your LiDAR scanner, revealing the eerie beauty and peril of the abyss. From the creators of Prison Architect, this immersive adventure uses light and shadow for a haunting experience. This game came out on April 26 of 2017, and the developer and publisher is Introversion Software. So, with that, let's go ahead and start a game. No, this is a new game. I haven't played this. All right, where are we starting off at? It looks like we're inside of a tent. We've got duct tape, a green satchel bag, 3 bottles of what look like are empty. It should be water. They kind of look like they got sand in them a little bit. That looks like a backpack. We got a duffel bag that says bag plus Z Sport on it, and then our sleeping mat. And I'm not gonna lie, as someone who camps a lot, who chose this location? Like, this is just a hard-ass, uneven rock. You're telling me we couldn't find a better spot for this? Oh, wait. Is that my family? That's my wife, my son, and my daughter right there, next to my first aid kit. Fantastic. This game is surprisingly old, that's true. Alright, there's my LiDAR scanner. Oh, we're just putting it on automatically, okay. Dumplings, did you just redeem 3 dots for your highlighted message on Twitch? That's the wife who survived the stairs, yeah. Prototype installed scanner. Hold left mouse to fire the scanner. Beautiful. Look at this. We're going to basically shape out the entire cave system. Okay, so the further away things are, they become blue. So closest is red, yellow second close, green third most, then like a cyan color, and then actual blue. So for anyone that's never seen LiDAR, this is how LiDAR mapping works. See how it only maps one side of it? I don't know the proper way to define LiDAR radar, like how it actually works, but it's pretty self-explanatory, you know? Like, you can tell that we're basically mapping out things by hitting it with a radar, beaming it with a laser, and then it sends back data to us, and it maps it out in a dot pattern. So you could actually sit here and focus in on a spot, and you could really color it in if you need to. And you can come over here and, like, let's see what the actual pattern is if I just hold it still. Okay, looks like we've got a cross pattern. I don't know if this is 100% accurate. But you can see, like, that's what it looked like when we were on it. So now if we come over here, we can fill the rest of it in by moving around. But you get the idea. Beautiful cave system we started in. And our tent. I'm gonna hit up the tent here. It uses the little sun and rain inside to produce a rainbow. Yeah. There's actually a little guy inside of this gun, and they have paintball guns. And they're using them to paint the walls for us. Okay, let's continue on forward. I will tell you, this game is meant to be a little spooky, but to my knowledge, there's no jump scares in it. So that's just a quick disclaimer. This game is going to have some eerie moments in it, but it's not meant to be, like, super frightening, just to be clear. And then also, I forgot to mention, you can right-click to zoom in, and we can zoom in quite a bit. But the game will allow you to keep everything that you've done, and you can always look back at it. Alright, hold on. I can jump as well, by the way. Oh, check it out, see? If we come over here and we don't actually use it, look, we can take a peek at everything we were into. Oh, but I don't know the path. This looks like the path. Yeah, see? And now we can come over here, and you can look at where we just were. There's our tent over there. Yeah, I think there's maybe a few little tiny minor jump scares. Again, I don't think there's actual jump scares in this game, to my knowledge. Nobody had been as deep as this for thousands of years. I'm talking to myself. I was utterly alone. No call for help would ever reach the surface. Man, this is so pretty. I love the way this looks. My friends all told me I was crazy. My wife couldn't understand my obsession. I get the laundry bill if you pee your pants if there's jump scares, but I had to know if the myths were true. What myths? Do we get to learn what the myths are? By the way, there is a horror version of this game that I downloaded called Horror LiDAR or something like that. We could play that one another time. Same concept of a game, but it's actually meant to be a scary game. The myth of my ex-girlfriends? Yeah, what happened to them all? Where did they go? Did they all fall down the stairs for the durability? Excuse me, the durability test? You're right. It is going to look really bad for me if my wife or girlfriend ever falls down the stairs. If it even happens just once in my lifetime, there's like multiple videos where I'm like, man, I hope my wife or girlfriend can survive falling down the stairs. If that ever happens to her, I'm fucked. They're gonna be like, man, what? They're gonna be like, this guy clearly pushed her because he wanted to see if she was durable enough. I just want her to have good survivability. I need my girlfriend or wife to be able to fall off a bike and be okay, you know? I don't want her to trip over the curb and break in half. Ooh, what's this? Okay. There is something down here, so it's not just me. Oh yeah, look at the cave back here. Oh, we can't see our tent anymore. Prime suspect, the husband. Oh, okay. Oh, look, it's the bridge. Oh, that's cool. It's like scanning the bridge in for us. Since we couldn't see it beforehand. If someone falls off a bike, they're not going to be anything besides a stain on the tire. I'm not talking about a motorcycle. I'm talking about like an actual like bicycle. Alright, it's a little loud. I might turn it down a little bit for you guys. How's that? Is that acceptable? I hear beeping. I can't control the volume in this game. Prototype installed. Aperture control. Use mouse wheel or QE to change the aperture. So aperture is the width of the beam. So if I scroll all the way in... Oh, I scroll all the way out, it gets really large. If I scroll all the way this way... Oh! I can, like, paint with it now. It gets real tiny. Could this place have been even older than the legends suggested? Oh, that's cool. I can, like, change it as we go. It gets a little high-pitched, though, which is kind of annoying, but look at that! We can, like, paint the whole steps in. It's so cool to look at. Alright, well, where's the bridge? Here it is. Oh, yes, we could, like, zoom in and paint the bridge in. I like this. Although the high-pitched is a little too much for me. Aperture science? Yeah, we do need to do an entire Portal playthrough. Alright, make the jump. There we go. What are you guys? Oh, look at the floor down there. I'm gonna be exploring so much unnecessary stuff just to make the rooms look pretty. Oh, it's the rope holding the bridge. I was like, what in the world is that? Look at that. That's so cool. There's the arches. It's the golden arches. It's McDonald's. God, I love the way this game looks. I love the concept of LiDAR as well. It's just so cool. I mean, look at it. How can you not be, like, intrigued by this? There are no sound options. If I come in here and I go to options, it's language, resolution, quality, full screen, field of view, sensitivity, and all of that. And then apply settings. There's no audio options. Save game? Create new save. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, look! That's where we came from. Oh, look, there's our tent back there. I can see it all the way in the very back. Oh, that's cool. So what happens if we try to traverse without using our LiDAR? Oh, that's creepy. Can I go, like... What the heck? What the fuck? Oh my god. I thought that was... Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't know what that was. I saw like a hand appear. I got the arm and I was like, that's a creature. I was like, that's a creature for sure. I don't know what's happening though. Why is it making this noise? Where are we at? First of all, let me find the path back. Clearly this dude's not going to harm us. What in the world? Is that glitching out when we try to scan him? Some weird entity. Let's get the ceiling going real quick. I'm gonna get this whole guy's chamber going right here. Think it's a statue? I don't know. It's messing with the LiDAR when we actually use it, so it makes me think it's not a statue. Oh? Is this where we came from? I don't think this is where we came from. I think this is just another hallway. Oh, wait. I might have gotten myself lost a little bit already. Where are we going? Okay, clearly I found a different path. Hold on. Maybe this is the correct path. I think I'll leave him be. Oh no, because that looks like a bridge over there. Is there more than one path out? Oh, don't tell me I have to make decisions on which way to go. Yeah, there's like a bridge over here. Ah, crap. I do have to make a decision on which way to go. Unless... No, this is where I came from. Okay. Never mind. This is where I came from. I just ran here in the dark and got confused. My bad, my bad. What's over here? What's funny, too, is the game is so much louder for me than it is for you guys. Alright, well, that's clearly not the path. So it looks like we do need to go up here. How's it going, dude? What if he just, like, reached for it and grabbed me all of a sudden? I'm gonna fill him in all the way. He deserves it. Make sure he gets all his fingers back. Yeah, I don't know if this is a statue, I gotta be honest. Nothing scary is happening yet. Alright, let's go back up through the tunnel here. I'm not gonna lie, exploring the area that we've already gone through is quite intriguing. When I look at his backside, he's kind of caked up, you know? That's because the way LiDAR works in this game is anytime you get close to it, everything turns red. The further you get away, though, it changes into softer colors to help you determine distance. Okay, it looks like we gotta fall down this hole. Alright, we're doing good. Where is he? There he is. He's watching us through the walls. Look, he turned to face us. Alright, well, let's take our path through here. New challenge, color every single bit, no gaps ever. I'm not gonna lie, that was my first thought, but with the way this works, I don't think that's gonna be possible. This room looks big. Okay, we found a bridge. Oh, press right mouse button or Z to zoom. Got it. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of coloring in here, just to give us like a little base. Oh, this room is huge. Whoa, this room is big. I'm gonna do like a sweep of everything. Oh, there's more bridges. Hold on. Okay. Is this gonna be like a bridge puzzle? Where we have to like figure out where to go? Because this looks like it falls. Very quickly. I think we shouldn't test out falling here. Okay, hold on. There's more bridges. The wife fell off the bridge? Yeah. I need a wife that can survive falling off a bridge, actually. Oh, look, it even gets the broken planks. That's so cool. Let's go this way. Okay, there's more bridge up there. There's more bridge over there, but we can get the rest of the broken planks. Oh, that's so cool. Let me get off the bridge real quick. I don't like that noise. Not at all. Well, do we just go... Oh, yeah, we're not going this way. Okay, so we gotta find our way to another bridge. I mean, clearly there's a hallway back here. Let's take a look and go through. Do we go up? Ooh. There's water here. Huh. Maybe this isn't the way to go? Oh, wait. Hold on. Those look like stairs. Oh, they are stairs. Am I going to play this to the end this session? Honestly, maybe. I did see that this game can take up to 3 hours to complete it. I have no idea at what pacing that is, but it does seem really cool. I guess we just jump below. Okay, where's this one go? Let's make sure we fill in the rest of this bridge before we jump to it. Yeah, it's just all the broken bridge pieces here. Alright, let's go down here. Holy shit. Go away. Oh, he listened to me. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Alright. That was kind of eerie. Don't really like that. So he is following me. That's a person, then. That's not a statue. I don't even see the statue anymore. I don't remember where the statue room was, but he's gone now. Can you please check if losing is a mechanic by falling into the pit? You know what? Save game. Yeah. You shouldn't fall in the pit. Oh, oh. Oh, it just respawns you, like at your last checkpoint. Okay, cool. Alright, so we at least know that the game's not that punishing. They never did iron out all the glitches? What do you mean, all the glitches? Was that thing a glitch? I don't understand. Sometimes you'd see sensor echoes from days earlier. Calibrations turn to ghost. Oh, so that's a calibration of another person that turned into a ghost. But even so, I never could explain everything I saw. I mean, yeah, look at where you're at down here. This place is creepy as hell. It's sort of a weeping angel. It's a weeping glitch, I suppose. Oh, big scanner, big scanner. Oh, wait, scanner upgrade. Oh, oh, we're in another big room again. Let's go slow here for a second. Is there a way across? Or do I just have to jump for it? You're just a rock. Maybe we have to go to the left side over here. This is a very large cavern. Do you think I'm meant to walk along this little trail? Like this? Do you think I could fit on this? Surely there's something else I could do, right? Like, something doesn't seem right here. I can jump pretty far, but I feel like I shouldn't be jumping here. I feel like jumping is not the right choice. Is there a secret tunnel anywhere that I can access? Or some stairs? Maybe a ladder? No, there's not. I don't think I can jump across this. I definitely can't, but this doesn't seem large enough to walk on. I'm gonna try it. Okay, I guess I was supposed to walk on this. Hold on. Oh. Brother, please go away. He's falling? Oh no, that must be previous sensors that didn't, like, make it. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna get away from them real quick. I don't think there's any need to stay near them. Whoa, I almost walked straight off there. Secret tunnel. Jump! Beautiful. This seems easy enough. Are we gonna get our boys back here falling again? Alright, no, we're safe this time. Okay, we've made it back up to the top side, and now we can actually flush out the rest of the canyon from this side. There's our upgrade, too. Let's go. What's our new upgrade gonna be? Press B to initiate a burst scan? That's cool as hell. What the heck? Oh, that's sick. It clearly has a timer, though. That's amazing. I can't wait to do that in a large room. It's back again. I heard it beep. Whoa, we're sliding down. Okay, careful now. Guess we should go up this way. Dude, burst scan is cool as hell. I gotta save it for once we're out of, like, these little caves, though. It's stalactites and stalagmites. There's spikes everywhere in here. I'm gonna... Yeah, since we're in a tiny cave, I'm gonna... Oh. Yeah, look at that burst scan from in there. That's so cool. Ooh, careful now. Oh, we're gonna slide down again. Whee! Careful now. I did see this area from earlier. Cool, cool. What is this? Oh, it's just like a little crack in there. There's nothing to see. Do I remember which ones are stalactites and which ones are stalagmites? I believe stalactites are the ones that come from the ceiling, and stalagmites are the ones that are on the ground. Is that correct? Does someone know? I feel like I shouldn't... Oh, I should have come here. Okay, I was getting worried for a second. Oh, speaking of which, hold on, check this out. Yeah, stalactites are the ones that come from the ceiling. And stalagmites are the ones that are on the floor. There we go, larger spray. I guess we have to make a little jump across here. Sorry, I'm just gonna, like, kind of scan this little canyon for a second, just because it looks cool. Whoop, there we go, we made it across. We gotta do another jump. Whoop, easy peasy. Another one. Okay, good, good. It's funny, too, because, like, if you think about it, this game would be incredibly boring if it was all lit up. Like, this feature is so intricate in making the game, like, awesome. Alright, B is our burst scan. So as soon as we get back into a large chamber, I'm burst scanning. Because that was cool and I want to see it happen again. Alright, nothing too extravagant yet. It looks like we're just following through the tunnels. Going up. I do hear, like, wind, though. Like, do you think we're going to make it up to a different level? The noise? Yeah. The noise is a little... You know what? Oh, I used burst scan properly this time. That's so cool. Oh, I almost fell. Yeah, you're just exploring, but there's a little bit of, like, story lore. That looks sick as fuck. Why is this so cool? Alright, so don't use when moving burst scan, and it's, like, way cooler. Oh my god, that's so trippy. What's going on? Oh, there's a tree in here. Hold on. I'm gonna do it in here as well. The temple must have been over 1,000 years old. You know what's crazy, too, is, like, we can walk here. Just because we haven't explored it yet doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Look, there's still room there. Okay. Music's getting a little spooky again. But to finally see it in person, to be the first... It sounds like there's other people here. Should be a tree in here, too. That's not a tree. That's a lot creepier than a tree. I don't like that. I wish it was... It should have just been a tree. Come on, man. Oh, there's another one right here. Does he have eye holes? No, he doesn't. That makes him a little bit better. I thought he was going to have, like, little eye sockets. That would have been much creepier. I think there's another one right here. You know what? That's cool. He's right behind me moment. Alright, let's keep going up. Ooh, careful. Got stuck in some water. Last time this happened, it's because the guy was there. And it started making these noises. This was where they performed the sacrifices? Don't tell me that, dude. Okay, cool, it's the sacrifice chamber. Can we skip it? Can we, like, go around it or something? There's definitely something in here. Look at this thing's going crazy on the sacrifice table. Oh, he is inside of there. Or he was there. You can see the outline of his body, look. That's true. You're right, you pointed it out. I need my wife to be able to handle a sacrifice. She's got to survive a sacrifice. New upgrade, let's go. I'm so excited because I'm getting nervous. Oh. I don't like that either. What are you doing over there? Oh, shit, no. No, I don't like that. They dropped him? Oh my gosh, their shadows stayed. Press map to view map. Let's go! There's a map? Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's so cool. That's where we started, all the way down there. We brought ourselves all the way up here. Now we can go to the prisons, and we can go to the cultist monastery. Because we're at the cultist temple right here. Oh, it keeps their shadows too, because it got the thing behind him. Hold on, so like if I go like this... Wait. Check it out. There he is, as a shadow. They're dropping people to see if they're durable? You guys are so right. Oh, wait. Stairs. Okay. Where's the cultist monastery, though? Like, it looked like it went in this direction. Oh, I see another bridge right there. How do we get to that? Because I want to go over there. Because I assume it's more than one location. The cultists believed the cave itself was malevolent, that the dead could never escape? Yeah, don't be talking about the dead, brother. Is this just the prison rooms? Yeah, this is cell number 1. This must be like cell number 2. Yes, there's a version of this game where, like, a creature chases you the whole time. Like, using LiDAR, but you're getting chased by things the whole time. So we'll play that one in the future. I guess I should walk around here. Oh, here's the other cell. I didn't even realize this one was back here. Okay, it looks like we found our way through the cells so far. I just want to see. Oh, it's so cool. The burst will never stop being cool to me. If I'm gonna play the horror version, notify you in advance, otherwise you'll cry. Don't worry, I'll be sure to let people know when we're playing the horror version. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little mixed up on where I'm supposed to be right now. I think I'm going the right way. We've made it all the way. There's one more prison to look at. Like one more prison cell to look at. I think it's gonna be this one. Okay, let's take a look over here. You're gonna go down, then you'll send me across. Oh, it's the sacrifice table. Oh god, look, you can see him down there. Where they used him on the sacrifice table. Alright, I'm not sure where we're going. This, actually, you know what? This takes us towards the monastery, does it not? Yeah. We're headed to the cult monastery. Uh-oh, the game just saved. That's always a frightening thing. What if we start playing without our LiDAR again? What do you guys think? The cultists slept and ate here. Like the monks who came after, they spent their time in silent prayer to an unanswering god. You guys have fun in your space. What if I just start running through a cave? I thought that was a person again. I got kind of spooked. The sacrifice table? Yeah, there was a sacrifice table. Hold on, let's take the bridge. Bridge clearly wants us to go this way. What if things just started running after me at this point? What if you just heard footsteps of stuff chasing me? Here, let's go down this cave, and let's not use our LiDAR. Let's just go into the dark. Surely this isn't a bad idea, right? You guys getting... Is this creeping anybody out? Just a little bit? What if I just come over here and then just press B? Okay, it looks like we scanned a rock. Ah, I was supposed to turn left here. There we go. Alright, bunch of stalactites on the ceiling. No stalagmites on the ground. Oh, it's raining in here. You can hear the water dripping off of them. Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, this is also a big room. Is that water? Like, is that like actual water? You think it's safe? Oh, yeah, because LiDAR can't map water. Look, they're all going to fade in a moment. Oh, it's reflective now. We can actually see it. What happens if I go in the water? Let's see. I don't think it likes me being in the water. Okay, I'm out of the water now. So it looks like there's just a slight cooldown once you're in the water. Like when you can't use your tools. But I think we were going to have to go in the water a little bit anyways. Yeah, see, like over there? It looks like we're mapping out a path. Yeah, check this out. That's me doing that, by the way. I can make it much louder. Which, by the way, don't forget, it's way louder for me right now. Alright, here we go. Burst. Burst, baby. Oh, look, there's our entrance. However, I want to see what this is. There's an interesting little walkway here. Oh, maybe it did go all the way across. Maybe you didn't need to go into the water. Man, this cave is beautiful, though. Oh yeah, I guess it did go all the way across. Oh well. I thought for storytelling they were going to need us to go into the water. No, Cairo, I don't think there's any power issues. I think I have unlimited power here. Which is nice. This game is just exploration-based. You know what? This room right here, it calls for it. Burst mode. Folks, we're going underwater. I don't know what to tell you. Now just don't think about any of the creatures in the water that could come get us. Just ignore them. That sounds nice and ominous. There's a lot of water in here. Piranhas? Yeah, cave piranhas. What is that? Is that like a cage? Okay, that looks like to be our way out. I don't understand this, though. Is this like a cage that someone was in? That one's a bit odd to me. That's it? In the lake cage you go? This game is absolutely beautiful. The witch trials came much later? Oh shit, there's witches. Everybody get prepared for that. IRL cave diving. Oh, these must be the cages they put the witches in. Yeah, real life cave diving is stupid. There's no doubt they believed in the myths. It was no accident they chose this cave. Well, I was gonna see if I could go this way, but... They wanted to imprison the evil down here as eternal punishment. Well, thank goodness I'm down here exploring it, then. What else would we do with evil punishment if I wasn't down here possibly setting it free? Oh, parkour. He jumped across. He's so smart. I don't want to go in the water again. Where do I go that's not the water? Where's the way out of here? The lake entrance. Oh, it looks like we're kind of going to the left a little bit. I think we need to go to the purging cages. You know what? I think we gotta go in the water on this side. So, don't go in the water because the witches will get you. Oh no, it resets your progress? They used to drag witches down here and purge them in huge numbers, evil throughout the ages. Oh my god. Well, how am I supposed to get over there then? I didn't see a pathway. Watching it turn the corner and sprint towards me was mortifying. It's gotta be over here. It's gotta be. This has to be the way I was supposed to go. And this just helps me. Maybe I go in the water over here a little bit and I'm safe from the witches. I'm out of the water, I promise. Don't worry about me. Okay. That looks like land. Alright, we're safe now. We made it across to the other side. Whenever the music gets loud, you stop looking at your phone. That's fair. Maybe we'll just play an hour of this for now, and then we can always come back and do this. I did wonder if it was true. Of course, no way they were just glitches. Oh yeah, well we did just prove that touching the water means that they can get you. That much death occurring in such a confined space, what horrors they must have seen in their final moments. It is pretty messed up. They would just bring whoever was a witch down here. And they just lock them in cages and I guess just put them in the water to die. Let's do a quick scan of the room here and see what we got. You think there's gonna be more witches? I see something over there. But I don't see anything I can stand on. So that's kind of problematic. There are witch cages in here. I saw them. So if we touch the water, are we gonna get hunted down again? You think I can make it over there? I made it. Safely. Don't worry about me. I'm good. We did it. Don't even think about it. No sweat. I have to go in the water. Okay, maybe there was a much shorter, safer path over there, but I didn't scan that side of the room. I didn't know, okay? I just can't stay in the water for long periods of time. This is what we've learned. Quick dip of the toes, yeah. Just a little check, that's all. Just checking the temp. The silence is almost worse than the spooky music. Honestly, yeah, the silence is just as creepy. Put me here. Put me here. There it is. That's where we need to go. And then there's more witch cages in here. Man, there are a lot of witch cages. I wanted to be safe, so I passed through the death waters. Here's the thing, I'm faster than these nerd witches. They can't catch me. Okay, now, this seems like I have to jump. Alright, you guys can't be mad at me for this one. There's nowhere to go. Huh. Okay, I know the upgrade was somewhere over here. There it is. Alright, let's scan everything. First scan was such a cool addition to the game. Alright. I think we don't swim across here, because I don't think we'll make it this time. So I'm going to play it safe, and I'm actually going to come over here and go up that way. All those witches in the water are hunting me. I ain't worried. They got nothing on me. More cages. That's just so weird looking. Just look at the cages out there in the water. Where are we actually going? I don't actually know. I'm just exploring for now. It's all linear exploration though. Sensor upgrade. The scanner resolution has been increased. Oh! So we're just a little, we just scan a little bit better now. It's like faster at a wider. Yeah, look at that. That's nice. I was kind of wondering if that was going to be an upgrade. I was kind of hoping it would be. Was the resolution increased for the room scan? The burst? No, it looks to be the same for the burst. You might finally get some sleep tonight. Why? What if I jump in the water again? Alright, they're dead. They can't stop me. I'm too goated. Look, we're out of the Death Lakes. We're fine, we're fine. See, look, watch, check this out. You ready? I'm somehow in the water, but not triggering them. Look, we'll see them coming, okay? Oh, it was so close. It was next to us. Oh, man. Alright, that's enough of that. We should have saved our game. That's not me this time. That's not me. I didn't do it. They're on their own back there. I left the lake and the witch creatures are gone. Again? We were at 32% is what it said for the lake. So we probably will just end it at an hour here, if I had to guess. That way we can maybe play the rest of it later on this week. Alright, big tunnel. It's a boat! Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, that's cool. Okay, well now we got to play the boat segment. Oh, I actually used WASD to control the boat. I thought it was moving on its own. Oh, that's much cooler. Thank God, I'm already sleepy, wouldn't be able to watch the whole stream otherwise. Fair enough. Yeah, as long as the boat doesn't break, we'll be okay, because then the witches can't get us in the water. I mean, just don't think about the witches crawling up the side of the boat and, like, grabbing my legs and pulling me into it. Be slightly unsettling. Hello, Jesse. Happy Tuesday to you. Oh? Oh. The game being kind enough to reward us with some peaceful music. It is very pretty in there. It's a spooky game, yes. It's more like an eerie game. Not, it's like a unsettled, like you feel unsettled, you know? But it's not like crazy jump scares. Yeah, go back to horror now. I'm safe in the boat, but what happens if I jump out of the boat? Because I technically could just jump right in. Let's see. The music is way too peaceful for anything bad to happen here. Alright, I didn't want to talk over the music. That was just really cool. I wanted to leave it be. Yeah, this is actually really just peaceful. Well, thank you, Kayru, for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your work. Or work day, I should say. We'll probably go through here, and I think it'll take us out of the boat. But I will just make this, like I said, just an hour-long segment. Brought enough hands for everyone to hold? Pretend I'm in Jaws and stay out of the water? For cement's sake? I could. For cement's sake, sorry. Not cement. Alright, let's see where this takes me here. That's the other thing, too, is what if I don't scan the room? It seems to have gotten a little spooky on us again. No more happy music. Just don't think about the creature in the water. Alright, I think we're off the boat here. You know what? This seems like the perfect stopping point. No need to go any further. We can just stay right here by the cave. That's so cool. It never gets old. We're at 46%. We're at 56%, so we're halfway through the game's exploration right now. Alright, but let's go ahead and call it here. I think that was a solid episode of this, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one to hopefully finish out the game. See ya! Cinnamon, oh yeah, Simi-Mim, Simi, and Cement. Can we look at the map? I apologize, Dovale, my bad. At the very last second, I saw your message about looking at the map. I should have seen that before. Sorry about that. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the Craftlings demo. That was really cool, though. That was cool as hell. Like, I love that. Everything about that game was super fun. Even the horror aspect. It's funny, too, because I'm also playing that game, and it's, like, bright and sunny, and my skylight's open, and I have full natural light in my office right now. So, like, it wasn't as frightening, but I'm like, man, if it was, like, 2 in the morning, that game would have been creeping me out. But, oh, was it cool to play. All right, now we're going to play Craftlings. I don't know how Craftlings work. Craftlings. Capture audio, capture specific window, window Craftlings. All right, do you guys see Craftlings? How long is this demo? Not a clue. No idea. Oh yeah, watching it in the middle of the night. Yeah, watching it would be a little bit creepier too, because you don't have control over it. Imagine you lived in Europe and it was already night. It's nearly 10 p.m. and you're almost pitch black lighting. I can imagine that definitely made it a lot more eerie for people. You could do a 3 scary game series. I will play scary games, don't worry. Like, we're going to play Amnesia. I will probably play Amnesia The Dark Descent, especially when we get closer to October. I think that would be... I would do like a horror-thon where we play like scary games all day long, and then I'd do some multiplayer scary games. I don't have control and I kept jumping in the water. Yeah, I would do some horror games. Here's the thing though about horror games. I will play horror games that are creepy, but I do not like jump scares. Jump scares are lame. Jump scares are cop-outs. Jump scares are not fun. I like games that make you feel uneasy and make you uncomfortable, and you're like, whoa, like, what's going on? But when something's like, loud noise, bright flashing light, I'm like, that's fucking lame, and it's not fun. I hate that. It actually, like, irritates me. Like, jump scares, when they do get me, because I'm a human being, like, jump scares will scare me, but they don't scare me. You know what I mean? They, like, shock me for, like, half a second, and I'm irritated because I'm like, that's not a feeling. I'm like, I want the feeling of, like, something's chasing me and I can't see it. Like, I want to feel, like, unpleasantness, you know? Like, I'm like, oh, like, get me out of my comfort zone. When there's jump scares, I'm not out of my comfort zone. I'm, like, playing, and then it's like, ah, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess that, yeah, you could put that in there, I guess. Mortuary Assistant Games jump scares were pretty good. Don't forget, we do have the channel. I want to feel unsafe, yeah. You love Doors? Is that like a horror game? Horror versus terror. Actually, yeah, you pointed that out before, Alexis. Alright, let me go ahead and change our Steam management tool. Or, sorry. Twitch management tool. Oh, Roblox doors. Okay, let me change this. We're no longer playing Scanner Sombre. Now we are playing Craftlings. Okay. Who's ready for Craftlings? Jump scare? Oh, yeah. Jump scare is worse than... Yeah, I would prefer existential dread. You did miss all the spooky M, but you also missed some really pretty stuff too, so it's a double whammy. Okay, let me go ahead and get started here. Alright everybody, and welcome to a Let's Look At for the demo of Craftlings. As usual, we're going to do our Steam store description and we'll get started playing here. So, Craftlings. Craftlings are as diligent as they are hapless, and it's up to your keen, strategic mind and refined sense of resource management to channel these creatures. To channel these creatures' focused energy into something productive and prevent them from plunging off the nearest cliff in their attempt to build their settlement. There's currently no release date. It's a plan to be announced on Steam. And the developer is Ariano Games GmbH, and the publisher is Raw Fury. Now, this game, it is a simulation. Does anyone know what lemmings are? Lemmings, like those little creatures that just do what the other creatures do? I think that's what this is. Like, I think we're going to build a settlement, but if these guys are going to, like, walk off the edge of a cliff, they would just do it anyways. But we have to, like, build a society where they survive, you know? Sorry, I had to get a sip of water there. Okay, so let's get started here and see how this goes. Stranded, surrounded. Alright, looks like the campaign, we can play stranded and surrounded, but it looks like there's a lot. 12 levels? Alright, that looks pretty cool. Let's start with stranded, new game. I've seen no gameplay of this, but I love the art style. A peaceful sea voyage of the humble craftlings searching for new lands is suddenly interrupted. A massive, corrupted octopus emerges from the depths and destroys their ship. Stranded on an unknown island with only a few tools, they must find a way to survive and escape. Build a small settlement, construct a siege workshop, and take the fight to the octopus. We need... Okay, I see what's happening here. We have a portal. We have 15 construction. Tutorial. Craftlings is an unusual mix of different genres, and some of the rules need explanation. If you start a fresh game, you'll see pop-ups like this one. They pause the game and help you get started. If you want to learn on your own, you can disable tutorial pop-ups in the options menu. I'll play through the tutorial. I think that's worth it. All the information from the... can also be found in the game from the pop-ups. Oh, excuse me. Hover your cursor over buttons and objects to see tooltips. Okay, we can't do it right now because it won't work, because we're in a tooltip already. Use the in-game wiki to read about game mechanics. A to-do list will be available shortly, helping to guide you. Alright, there's our craftlings. As you can see, they hit a ledge. Craftlings keep walking until they hit something or you click them. Click any walking craftling to turn them with the mouse. So I can change his direction by clicking on him. Here you can find all the buildings available for construction. Click on the blueprints. Blueprints mentioned! Let's go! Blueprints. Click on the blueprints icon to continue. First, build a town hall to unlock new buildings, items, and resources. Select the town hall to continue. Buildings come in different sizes and can only be placed on free ground. The house icon shows whether you have enough space to build. Select one of the available building spots to continue. Let's build our town hall right here in the corner. The craftling should just work on it, right? Oh, I didn't get to read what that was. But I've assigned you tools. Okay, hold on. I get it. I do need to turn the sounds down just a tiny bit. He's hammering a little loud for me. He's still hammering a little loud. We've unlocked the lumberjack's hut, the stopper, and the punch. For consumables and resources, we got an axe and a wood log. With the majority of buildings... I was reading that! Why did it take it away? Give me that back. This short to-do list will help you focus on the right things during the early levels. Some tasks can only be completed after upgrading your town hall. Clash of Clans reference? Completing tasks will reward you with coins. Collect the coin button, or click the collect button by using left click. Build a lumberjack's hut.
5 coins. Chop down some trees. Okay. Your town hall needs wood to be upgraded. Excuse me. Let's build a lumberjack for sustainable axe production. A lumberjack hut, I assume. So, a stopper. The stopper prevents your craftlings from passing. You can manually disable or enable it if needed. Okay. Defeat the octopus is my goal. What is this tooltip? Punch. Use punch if you need an empty-handed craftling. The item the craftling is carrying will be permanently lost, but you receive a coin to partially cover the loss, plus an empty-handed craftling ready for a new task. Punching an empty-handed craftling will send him back to the portal. Oh. Oh my. That was brutal. Okay. Well, we need to build a lumberjack's hut. We need 1 hammer to build it. It's going to give us 2 gold. It costs 1 gold. The building produces an axe in exchange for a coin. It only offers 1 tool at a time, and a new axe will be crafted once the previous one has been used or removed. Let's just build it right here next to it. We have 3, so why don't you chop down some trees, brother? Okay, thank goodness these stoppers are here. Move the camera using left mouse or WASD. I like the WASD. You can move the camera with that as well. So you're going to give us axes, but we have to claim it from you. That's pretty straightforward, honestly. Tools produced by a building can only be picked up by an empty-handed craftling. Oh, I see. Okay, so tools always cost you 1 coin to pick up. The next tool will be crafted after a craftling uses or drops the current one. So does this just mean everyone's going to have an axe? This is very loud. From time to time, you'll come across a wooden barrel floating in the water. To loot it, click the barrel. 9 coins. You love to see it. So you're going to produce an axe, and then someone's going to pick it up, right? Oh, wait. They don't get to keep their axes. They, like, it's like a one-time use to cut down, like, 1 tree. Okay, understandable. Let's collect these. Change the game speed. That's 2, and that's 3. Okay. Well, I'm going to play on 1 for now, because I don't need to rush things. Upgrade the town hall to level 2. Zoom in and out using the mouse wheel. Buy a stopper from the bottom bar for 1 coin. Okay. Oh, hold on. We got our town hall leveled up. Let's focus on that. Sapling farm. We've unlocked sapling farm, house, market, and the mining shed. We've also got dynamite crates, wooden signs, wooden ladders, cargo lifts, saplings, pickaxe, and stone has been unlocked. If you feel you don't need some of the resources for now, you can temporarily close the building. Use right-click on a building and close it to continue. Yeah, where do my resources go? So right-clicking it closes you. You can you can destroy almost anything with dynamite. Use it to destroy some of the wooden crates blocking your path to other map areas. Take the dynamite by pressing left-click. I see. Alright, so we could come over here for, like, mining stuff. So if I just... Yep, that should do it. I think he should just climb over it now. Let's see. You can turn around. Climb over. Climb over. Boom. And now you can get to the stone. A crate. Crates can be used for particular jobs like building small bridges or stairs. They're not the most fun things to craft, but you can find some scattered around the map. And if you destroy them with dynamite, they'll return to your inventory and can be reused. Good to know. I do like that. That's a nice little capability. You're just a ladder, I think, that's blocked off for now. You're a stop statue. We did need to buy one of these, a stopper. Why don't we just put a stopper, like... You can change the status of the stopper or other objects by interacting with them. Use right-click on it to deactivate it and continue. So now it's activated, now it's not. Alright, good to know. Single-use axes, yeah, they are single-use axes. But where is my wood going? Destroy tree with dynamite, destroy terrain with dynamite. Alright, let's destroy a tree. Beautiful. Destroy a terrain with dynamite. Beautiful. Build a mining shed, mine 3 stone, and finish the siege workshop construction. Alright, well, let's unlock this so it can start making axes again. A barrel! Yes, we got some coins. Yes, this game is very micromanagey. It seems like that's going to be the case. I would like to get rid of these trees, because I feel like if I try to build over here... I need a builder? 2 builders, please. I would like to build a mining shed. We need 2 wood and 1 hammer. It gives us 5 dynamite. Okay, I see. We can just build it. Oh, we can't build it over there. It's got to be free ground. Does that mean, like, if I blow up this tree, I can build it up here? Hey! It does work like that. Where are my resources at? I had wood, but where's it going? Am I crazy? Is there any way to check it? Like, you've got an axe in you. Is the next free person just gonna grab it? Yes, he does, and he spins a coin for it. Alright, hold on. Oh, I paused the game. Can we get someone up here with a hammer, please? Oh, these 2 guys are finally on their way back. Alright, so you guys are gonna take care of that. Please start building away. Oh, it's only 1 at a time that can do it. Alright, I understand now. Oh, you can zoom out really far. I really do like the water as well. We gotta get the octopus. He can't stay here. He's evil. Okay, it produces a pickaxe. That's fine. Please produce a pickaxe for me. You take a pickaxe, and you start mining the wall. Seagulls, you gotta stop, brothers. Also, what is with this down here? Like, I feel like I should destroy this for some reason, but I don't know why. The Kraken? Yeah. Alright. Brother, go this way. Wait, no. Maybe we need the wood. Alright, where's my stopper at? Put him back down. I need a few people over here. Can you start mining the stone now? Yes. He's got rock now. Okay, cool. I guess we don't break the rock then. But now where does it go? Mine stone, 1 of 3. Alright, eventually... Oh, stay there. We've reached the maximum upgrades. We don't need any more axes. I just need people to mine and get stone, but you, like, have wood, so that means I need to punch you. I actually have to time it right. That's kind of funny. Drop your hammer, please. Now you guys work on picking up pickaxes and mining that for me. Next, I need to build a market. That's pretty easy. We have these resources. I don't know where they're stored at, but we have them. I guess there is no storing. I guess, like, he's gonna drop the wood off. So 1 guy gets a hammer. Alright, you're pickaxe mining. You really didn't... Oh, we need the resources first. Okay. So now we need to drop a guy down here with stone. Hold on, let a stone guy through. We're gonna need 2 stone. So let 1 more stone guy through. Boom, and we do need 1 axe, actually, now that I think about it. Because it seems like there's no excess materials. The Craftling can take a punch, good wife material? Oh god. That's not good. Okay, now we need the wood down here. I need you to come up here and chop the tree down and get the 1 wood, please. I guess we could have put a guy up here to do that. Oh, he's gonna go all the way over here. No, he's gonna give them the wood, isn't he? No, don't do that. That's not what I needed. Okay, so I need to buy another one of these and put it, like, right here. And be like, chop the tree down, but don't come back up here. Stinking seagulls. Whoa, what's happening? This is an important quest building that you need to construct in order to fight back the octopus. Find a way to deliver stones to complete the construction and save some coins so you can later load the ballista and fire back. Okay. We can do this. Yes, the wood needs to go down at this point. Let's keep everyone here. Now put the wood, and then we should give 1 guy, like, a hammer. And then it should probably be ready to build. Yes, this is working so well. Alright, now we're going to have our market completed, and it looks like we just need to build across. A market can give us stone. For 6 coins, we can pick up stone. So for 6 coins, pick up a piece of stone. You're not doing it. You sell stone. It sells the stone, and it gives us... Okay, I understand. So we could sell logs if we wanted to. We don't have to worry about that. Here's what we do need to do. We need to do the siege workshop construction. And we need to build over here. So I'm thinking we dynamite these 3. This will keep them from going anywhere. And then we could build like a 1, 2, 3. We will need to dynamite this tree. And that gets us over here. And then I guess these are just extras now that I think about it. For building reasons. Every time I hear the seagull, that means that there's a barrel, but I'll be damned if that seagull isn't so loud. Ladders can be used by any craftling without a bag on their back to move up and down. The ladder is closed. Use right-click on a ladder to open it for usage. Okay. It's open now, but if they're carrying something, they can't do it, is my assumption. So that means we actually need to build a staircase down, because if we're going to get stone over there. The wood sign works like clicking on a craftling. It turns craftling of the specified type. You can set a filter using left-click or change the pointing direction with right-click. Oh, so if you have wood, it's saying turn back. Oh shit, this isn't good. This isn't good. I need to, no. You guys should not be there. That's not, oh, that's so bad. They're gonna die. Yeah. Yeah. Close the ladder. They'll come back. They respawn. That's just fine. Okay, so I need to do something like this. Like a 1, 2, 3, 4. And that will allow people who have stone to come all the way over here and start building this. So I do need to build a sign. We could build a stopper here for now. Alright, so here's what we need. If you have stone... Come get a pickaxe, please. Okay, to get... Oh, alright, so you need wood to get a pickaxe. So this guy should go up here. That's fine, we got that covered. We need to turn on the pickaxes again. Oh, never mind, the hatchets. You've all got wood, so that's... We just need to get them up here so they can do some building, or some mining for us. Alright, go on through. You guys go on through. You don't really matter. Alright, let's just chill here for a moment. I need you guys to mine. I need you up here and you up here. Boom. Now, stone guy, you should come all the way over here. And the stone guy should come all the way over here. I should lower that one. Damn seagulls, man. Okay, I can't free any of these guys yet. The wood guys get turned around. One stone guy makes it out. Boom, go deliver your stone across the map, buddy. There's your stone. It's coming across. Set him free. Close the ladder. We don't need him to use the ladder. He's going to go out there and deliver his stone, and then he's going to come straight back. He's doing just fine. Look at that. The market just gave me money even though we didn't sell anything? I don't understand. That one's a little weird. Alright. Stone guy down. Wood guy stay. We're doing it. We're figuring things out here. Now, you guys are all delivering your stuff and getting turned back around. That's fine. What happens if we put a sign here? Okay, stone goes through. Free worker gets turned around. But stone can make it through. It doesn't even matter. We could get rid of this one, actually. Well, we made it, so it has to stay now. No, shit, you have wood. Ah, I brought a guy over here with wood. Damn it. I wasn't paying attention. Are you guys getting enough stone for us? Here, go deliver your stone. Can they not make it back down? Why are they all, like, stuck over here? Oh, that's why. They're jumping off of this one. What the hell? Fine. I didn't realize they had jump mechanics. All of you get turned around. I wish the barrels could give me anything other than coins. Alright, you're stone. Cool. You go ahead and go. I guess we could speed it up at this point. Stone guy, get all the way over here. We sent everyone else back. Alright. Everybody comes through, which is just you. Now everybody gets turned back. So go deliver the stone. Yeah, see, everyone's bouncing back now. Good to know, good to know. Alright, so here's what we gotta do. We need to get this guy up here and this guy up here to mine. You get up there. That's one. Okay, now you stay, and you guys stay up here, and then they'll get us the rest of our stone. That guy can go too, I don't care. But you guys gotta stay. Stone guy goes. Alright, everybody else stays there. Seagull, stop screaming at me. Now, nobody goes except the stone guys. Where is my stone guy? Is it selling my stone? Did it just do that? I had it selected like where it's grayed out, where it shouldn't have been selling it. Has my stone just been getting sold because of that? Alright, let's try this again when it's completely locked. Dang old market. What are you doing over there? Alright, eventually he'll get his pickaxe. You're going back. Next couple people need to go back. Next guy gets sent through. Not you, though. Ah, shit, one of them made it. That's fine. We need one last stone, and he's got it. So, stone fella, come here. Perfect. Okay, okay. Alright, everybody's coming back now. Our logic gate is set up. I don't need this stone one, though, which is funny. It's funny that I even put that there. You get turned around. You go through. Cool. Last one. Oh shit, it's built. Wait. Do we have to put more stone into it? Oh? Oh? Fire the ballista. 1, 2, 3. We are not good at aiming. Holy cow. The octopus has 8 health left? How do we fire it? Oh, it just costs 10 and we keep firing. That's what the money was for. Alright, here we go. Let's take out the octopus here. The giant kraken. Come on, brother. Give me some more. I can't even speed up combat. Why is it so bad at firing? Surely it can't be this, like, poorly designed. One next hit gets him. He's toast. 1 hit KO. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Send it. Nice shot. The octopus has disappeared into the depths of the sea, and our path is now clear to continue the journey. A new town hall upgrade will be available in the next level. Nice. Well, I'm not gonna play the second level here. I think it's fun, but it's a little slow paced for me right now, and I don't want to take the time to learn it to get fast paced. But I think for a demo that still carried over 25 minutes. I don't think I have another 25 minutes to dedicate to this. But it is pretty fun. This is a fun game. I'm not huge on micromanagement in this aspect. Was he? Yeah, I'm not sure we needed to kill that octopus. Was he really blocking us? Yeah, what was he doing? Technically, we could build sky bridges, so we just murdered that octopus for no reason, you know? Like, I think we would have been fine either way. But anyways, yeah, that's going to be it for the Craftlings demo. It's fun. It seems well made. I just think that the micromanaging aspect isn't necessarily like my niche. But if this is your type of game, by all means, like the music was nice, the sounds were nice, except the seagull was a little loud. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next episode. See ya! Maybe they wanted calamari or however it's spelled. Oh, yeah. Well, calamari's squid. Alrighty. Well, that was a fun little demo. It's not fully my speed. I like the lemmings aspect was cool, but I like to be more in control, if you know what I mean. There was too much of like my characters running around and I couldn't do anything with them, and it's not like I don't enjoy that as much, you know? I prefer like I could assign a task to everyone and they do it type of game. Hey, that guy. Stream is going great today. All right, now we need to play some One Man's Trash. And we need to work towards getting all the upgrades. It's a shame that we didn't take the money upgrade, though, because that would have been very helpful for us. Takoyaki is octopus, yes. That guy, Jesse, says hello. Also, because I said this out loud, some more people from YouTube are also going to say hello to you. But let's go ahead and change it over to One Man's Trash. If I could find it. There we go. Am I going to play Grounded 2? I considered it. I don't know if I could play a playthrough of Grounded 2 with my friends, because it would be hard to get everyone on, and that game is going to last a long time. If I did do a playthrough, it would be solo, but I think I've got a bunch of other games lined up. So I'll probably wait for Grounded 2 to go on sale in the future. You know, it might be like next year, but I never played Grounded 1, but I loved watching the series on it. Alright, let's do this. Let me go to Twitch. Let me manage my broadcast. Alright, let's do One Man's Trash. And then let's just load our game up. What YouTubers do I watch? I will have to tell you this, Jesse, before we get started on playing One Man's Trash. I haven't watched a YouTube video in almost half a year. Ever since I started, like, really getting heavy into my YouTube content, I pretty much don't watch YouTubers anymore. The one most consistent YouTuber I watched was Northern Lion. I watched him since I was a teenager. I've been watching Northern Lion. I found him on like his, I don't remember what it was, but it was early on in his Binding of Isaac series, and I've been watching him from like his small channel all the way to his big channel. Outside of that, I would say I watched Smitty, the Canadian guy who has a little milk bag as his like his branding. I watched Smitty, I watched Northern Lion, and that was really it. I watched Blueprint for Rust content because he made great like the way he films and does his stuff. His content is very entertaining to watch, but that's about it. Did we kill off the octopus? Yes, we did. But outside of it, really, it was just Northern Lion and Smitty. At one point, I watched like the old Vanos gaming crew, but I didn't really stick around with them for too long. But yeah, that was mostly that. But anyways, let's get started here. Alright everybody, and welcome back for some more One Man's Trash. Last time we were here, we beat the game, so now we're just building out as many upgrades as we can. And honestly, I'm looking at it and I'm like, there's not that many more upgrades left. So we need to work on getting every single piece of dirt vacuumed up on this place. That's going to be the goal. Used to watch Northern Lion back when he had Edmund McMillan with him for a special Binding of Isaac video, and it was like the base, the Binding of Isaac. Yeah. I do like old Binding of Isaac. Okay, I just realized that the rope there isn't gonna work. So let me just suck up some dust first, since we're just right here, and then I can use my emergency dust bag and save us a trip of going back up. Let's just go ahead and do that while we're here. It just makes perfect sense to do it. Every channel you watch is fairly small. Yeah, I used to watch a lot more YouTube, but not anymore. Hey, buddy. Let me pet you. Can't pet him from here. He's too far away. But we will get every single piece of dirt out of this game. I believe in it. Love the club music in this game. It is kind of like bumping most of the time. And this is our worm. He's right here. Our little worm buddy. Skrunkle. Or Scrungly. Yeah, I don't remember what episode it was on for Binding of Isaac, but I do remember watching Northern Lion, and I think I was like 13 years old. Or, no, I watched him for 13 years. That's what it was. No, I got the sandwich, and it wasted my thing. Damn it. I like tried to let go of the mouse, but that's fine. We can use our emergency dust bag here in just a second. Yeah, Corgi, we're just, the thing about One Man's Trash is I get to talk to you guys while I'm playing. This is like the part of the stream where I get to hang out with everybody. Because beforehand, like, I can't really talk to anybody. Inventory's full already? Goodness. But yes, I do plan to suck up every piece of dirt in here, which is going to be difficult. But we can do it. Another 5k, alright. I'm gonna just max out strength. Then we're gonna max out rope a little bit more. Alright, a rope's almost maxed out, so hopefully we can get into the main part of the cave once we make it back down. The Twitch category should be just chatting, but we are playing a game. Alright, hold on, let's see what happens once we get down here. I'll do this part properly for just sucking up the rest of the dirt. I gotta figure out how I want to put my my lights, because I do want to light this place up and make it look cool. So I need to see the best way to make this work. Another Bitcoin wallet, please. Okay. That's gotta go. So I'm thinking, if we line ourselves up on the sides like this, I could put a light there. And a light. Are you shitting me? That's really how it went. And then we'll come up here And be like, okay. Oh, more Bitcoin wallet. Nice. Then if we come here, it should be another light here. Another light there. There we go. Now we've got some lights with some decent spacing around us. And we can work our way down a little bit. At least I hope so. Almost midnight here. Gonna go back to lurking. This is a good game to fall asleep to. Have a wonderful day or night, all of you. And Bragg, thank you for the superb content. Well, thank you, So Jesse, very much for joining us. And I hope you have a good rest of your evening and you can fall asleep comfortably to this game. The one after this one is basically like a logic puzzle game, so that's also... If you're not asleep by the time we're done with this, you'll definitely be asleep by then. Light placement is important for the thumbnail. You're entirely correct. The thumbnail is gonna have all of these here. Oh, my bag's full. Shit. Hey, get me out of here. Understandable, M. I get being sleepy at this point. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Can I not climb? What was happening? It wouldn't let me climb. It just kept making me fall down. Can I just, like, come over here with no items? Like, what happens if I have an item? Didn't we also have, like, an extra pile of dirt that we never tried sucking up, like this thing? What was in it? Microwaves and stuff? Alright, can we just sell to get rid of our dirt? Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, so dirt's worth money? That's good to know. Probably gonna follow suit. Good night, all, and take care. Take care of the crown. Oh, you got Anna looking out for it for you? Well, thank you very much for joining us, Kamakiku, and thank you for the donations as well. Don't worry, we're gonna be maxing out upgrades. That is definitely gonna happen. Well, there was a rare item in here. The Crowbar of Serious Business. Okay. Interesting. There's so much trash at the top. Alright, let's buy the rope all the way down. Perfect. Next, we need to upgrade our capacity so we can stay down there longer. Have I looked into any of the recommendations in my Discord? Not fully yet. I've seen that it's been posted in there and people were using the recommendations channel, but I haven't really, like, sorted through it so far to see how it's going. Okay, we did make a mistake and didn't put lights, like, on the way down from up above. So this is gonna have to be, like, our size gap. Also, I need to, like... Can we not, like, flip it? I guess not. Kinda sucks. But you're there. You're there. That's good. These are looking good still. I guess they don't have to be up or down perfectly. We have Anastasia, we have Jesse, Anastasia, and then we also have 2 Martins, which is also just funny. Oh, you know what? Okay, hold on. We should put lights. That's at the 5-meter mark, I think. We should put lights every 10 meters, I guess. So if this is at 175 for our lights, once we get to 185, we should put our lights down again. You think that's a good idea? Think that sounds smart? That way we can track it all the way down. At least when we come from the top, we should just choose a distance to do that from. We shouldn't try putting lights at the bottom first. We should start from the top. Which means I should stop doing this, honestly. But you know what? I need to at least get back to the bottom down here so we can get our rare ores again for maxing out our upgrades, and then we'll go back to the top and start. That's what we'll do. I'm a little worried because that's the max rope. I'm confused. Is there no more down here? The rare dino egg? Okay. Is the bottom of the pit not the bottom of the pit? I'm so confused. Yeah, like, you would just die. I don't understand. How are you supposed to, like... How are you supposed to survive going down there? Well, I'm not going to go with a full inventory. We can go down there with an empty inventory and see what happens. That's 11K. Alright, capacity first. We will need a lot of lamps. We can get that later. Inventory space. Size. And we're almost done. We've almost maxed out everything. Alright, put me all the way down there. Let me see what happens if I fall through. Yeah, the music is really good in this game. I think I'm going to keep my worm nameless. He's just going to be like my worm buddy, you know? Yeah, this is so strange. I don't get, like, that's it for the rope. Fall through the world and reappear at the top. Okay. Interesting. Can't say I was expecting that. I'm gonna die here. I just realized that. I did get a Steam achievement for that, though. Check this out. Oh, there was dirt in the middle of it. I forgot about that. Okay, so that tunnel was like a little secret thing. We're not just at the bottom down here. I do think it's funny it just opens up into a hole. If that's the case, I will come in here. Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted to do. No! I was gonna try to, like, land it in there. I think I can do it this time. There's one little piece of dirt. Come on, get out of there. Alright. So at least we know we can stand on the ledge if it comes to it. Alright, if I come in here and I, like, go to the backside... Oh, no, it just spawns me, like, all the way over here. I lost 3 fluorite, no! Okay, well, we've made it there, so we actually need to go back to the bottom. I hate when my phone just fucking listens to me. My phone... I said, well, and my phone answered like it was... like it needed to listen to what I was saying. Let me just go disable mic access. I hate that shit. Is there a jetpack? Not that I'm aware of. We actually need to go back into the tunnel then. I don't remember where the tunnel was at. Is that it? I think this one was the one. And we need to go get a bunch of minerals and come back out for money. Dust bag's not necessary. Come through here. Go up this way. What did Mike do now? Mike's been forbidden. Alright, now we're back into the loot room. Give me all the fluorite. How far does this room go? Okay, not a whole crazy bunch. That's good. Bitcoin wallet. There's gonna be so much money in here. Oh, the Bitcoin wallet just gives you money directly. I never noticed that. We can just get a bunch of money out of this. We'll probably come down here 2 more times. Actually, this one trip alone might be enough to finish it out. I still wish there was some sort of movement like a jetpack, though. It would be quite nice. Hey, buddy. Inventory full? Alright, that should be enough, but let's go take a look. I wonder if there's any other, like, secret rooms. There might be. Also. No, I was wondering if there's anything in the pile where we found our hard drive. Alright, let's get on out of here. Back this way, follow the lights. Interesting. I was just checking something there. The giant worm can't have its baby back. It's too long. Maybe there's another drive out there? Could you imagine if there was? Am I lost again? Where's the big bright tunnel on my way out? I think this is it. I should probably put them on the floor because that's where I walk. Oh shit, I came back to it. Son of a gun. Alright, lights are on the left. Left is leaving. Left leaving lights. Easy peasy. There it is. There's the sun that I put up. Have a good night, Em. Thank you for joining us. Alright, this should be like 15k, right? It was a lot less than 15k, I'm not gonna lie. That's it, though. Buy all the upgrades in the shop. Every upgrade is complete. Now we can just buy more lamps? You can't click and hold. You have to, like... Alright, let's take 150 lamps. That should be good enough. We can gamble later on. Let's bet 1,000. Nothing. Boo, boo. How many achievements am I missing? Discover 11 locations, all 12 locations. Interesting. Have 1 million cash on you. Don't know if that's possible. Collect 20 rare items. Beat the game on Abyss difficulty. Yeah, what the hell is that? Hold on. If I go to, like, the main menu, and I hit New Game, Cozy Mode, a calm and gentle dig, no lurking threats, no rush. Coupons can be saved and used whenever you're ready. Ideal for players who want to explore without pressure. Quit to the main menu. No, I didn't mean to click it. Classic. Things get more dangerous the deeper you dig. Something might be waiting down there. Coupons don't last forever, so act fast when you find one. An Abyss. No rope, no shortcuts. Once you go down, getting back is up to you. Enemies are fiercer, but coupons stay in your pocket until you decide you want to use them, for those who want to master the depths. I'm not going to do an entire new playthrough for Abyss mode. Maybe I'll find a way to change my current save to Abyss mode, but I don't really feel like playing it. Like, I don't want to do a whole new run. But what I do want to do is we can get started up here and just, like... Now that we've maxed out all our upgrades... Oh, goodness, look at this. We should come up here and start, like, lighting everything up from the top. There's so much junk here. It's so funny. And we don't even need the money. So, like, selling this stuff is kind of pointless. I'm not going to lie, but... Yeah, we probably won't even start selling this stuff. It'll be faster to just get rid of it. I didn't realize there's so many of them. It's kind of annoying. Let's go. You don't like that the items don't get sucked up as easy? Yeah, I didn't realize it was gonna have to make me like wait on the items. Don't worry, it won't be bad later on though, it's just right now. It is funny to look at though. Alright, we should put a torch. We should put a light in like each corner, right? To start with? Or should we do it like in the middle of them? Like in line with the rope. Maybe we should keep it in line with the rope. What color should they be? Should we make them all one color as well? Or should we alternate them? What if we go Roy G. Biv colors? Random colors? Like every one of them should be different? Well, here's what I mean. Like, should one layer be yellow, and then the next layer be like green, and then the next layer be blue, and then the next layer be orange? Or should they just all colors be all random at the same time? I feel like each layer should have like the same ones. So like, I'm gonna line up here with the rope, and then I'll be like a... That's a yellow one. There we go. We can always... Well, we can't really change it later, but we'll see how this turns out. I gotta be careful, too, because I need to line up with the rope over here and make sure I get this one in. There we go. Alright, cool. At least we get yellows to start with. And they're all kind of in line. So much garbage. I mean, we are in a dump, though. And then we'll start putting them however many meters down we want. Probably every 10 meters is my guess. No, random. I don't know if I can do random. It's really a tough decision. Inventory's full. Oh shit, we gotta get out. Yeah, I forgot about that part. How about we keep the corner, I guess, right here as a trash corner to climb out? Enjoy your sleep, Hasanin. Have a good evening and thank you for joining us. So we just need to be able to use one corner to climb our way out. This is going to be such a mess. The beginning of this is so brutal, but later on it'll get better when it's underground and it's easier. So many items to sell. Oh my gosh. I gotta go back and like get these before I forget about them, or they're just gonna be floating there and like I'll never find a way to get them. What's interesting too is we can't make a mistake, because if we do, the only way you can connect dirt is if you have dirt on the wall. So like once you get it off the wall, that space is no longer like, you can't put dirt back onto it. Could just always fall through the world to clear out our inventory. You know what? That's a good point. That may be faster, actually, than selling. And you're right. Now that we can fall out of the world, we don't have to worry about leaving a path out. We're not buying anything for the rest of the game. Because we could always, if it comes down to it, what happens if we, like, come over here and we just go down, let's say, like, we start from 50 meters. Alright, let's just say like 50 to 60 meters. Can we launch ourselves up high enough here? Where we could make it out? Yeah, we would have to go a little lower than 50 to 60 meters. Like 100 would be enough to launch ourselves out. But technically, if we need to clear our inventory, just fall out of the world. It also doesn't kill you. So we could easily get more lamps. But I don't think we're going to need too many more than what we have. Death is faster than going to the supermarket, honestly. See? Let's do it right now. Oh no. Oh, I thought it was going to go through every single item we had pulled in. Also, there is going to be a car there. I forgot about that. There's a car right there at the start. Alright, well this works pretty well. We'll play this for a little bit longer before we swap over to our final game. How do I get down safely? We just jump into the middle and take the rope down. That's how we'll get down in the future. This is quite nice, though. I do enjoy that. That's the neat part we don't. Lukewarm coffee? What does coffee do? Move speed? Uh-oh, I gotta sneeze. You know what I could do? I could make this whole thing a separate or a separate YouTube video where I just play it like at 2x speed. Super speed. Alright, we're not down to 10 meters yet, but we'll be there soon. You have a complaint, by the way? What's the complaint? Thank you, by the way, for the bless yous. Where's the peak bonk edit? Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just put it to the side. I had a whole bunch of stuff going on, and it was really hard to make that edit. I could try to finish it out, but it was quite difficult, I have to be honest. It was not an easy one to make. It doesn't mean I have put it aside forever. It was just difficult to do at the time. Oh, the vacuum's full. Time to go. There. And then, yeah, look at this. The pit's shaping up nicely. And then we would just jump in and be like, yo. Okay. Also, was that piece of a Bitcoin wallet right there? It is. $93. Lovely. Don't worry, the edit will happen eventually. I didn't forget about it. I even thought about it the other day. I was like, man, I never finished that one. But I have a bunch of shorts I need to make because the #1 way to grow a channel is to post a bunch of shorts. That's the best YouTube exposure you can have, is shorts. Like, hands down. Every short that I post gets like 3,000 plus views. And they're all linked to my channel, and they're all linked to my content. So I should definitely, like, stick with that. I mean, like, that is the way to do it. Like, I need to be more consistent about making shorts for my videos. Okay. Do I wait until, like, 10 appears and then just choose, like, an arbitrary space in 10? Yeah, I think I do. This says 10, so how about it? We had yellow first. What should we put next? Green. Oh wait, why don't I do it like this? Okay. Yellow into green. There we go. Getting spammed by the colors. Oh, it was a little lower. That is in fact purple? What are you talking about? Oh, you were just saying purple. I was like, that's not purple. I put green out there. I kind of can't wait till we get past this area. This area is really gross. There's just so many little items I have to get rid of, and I'd love to not have to do that. It is cool now that I can, like, vacuum all the way to the other side. Oh, it's full. Damn it. That didn't get me. Are you kidding me? Of all the times I tried to jump in, that's the one that... And now this is gonna kill me. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so if you're this height, I should be putting another green one. Oh, beautiful. That was perfect. Didn't even have to worry about it. Oh, I was like, what's that? There's a shadow. It was my little guy coming down. Alright, let's come across here. Green. 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 Oh my god. No! I was like, what if I just wait till green gets here and then I click it too fast? Yeah, this is everyone's epilepsy warning. You know what's funny? I know people have epilepsy, right? And I know the epilepsy warning has to be put out. But did you ever notice that, like, how many people have you ever met or seen with epilepsy? I've only ever seen, like, a video of someone having an epileptic seizure, but I don't know anyone that has epilepsy. And I don't know anyone that knows anyone that has epilepsy. I'm like, isn't epilepsy, like, super rare? But, like, every single thing was like, warning, could trigger like epileptic seizures and stuff like that. And I was like, was this one of those things where like we were at a point in time where everyone like was under the belief that everyone had a disability, like epilepsy? It definitely does depend on where you live. Yeah, that makes sense. So many budget power cells. Those are going to be so helpful in a minute. This is actually way easier to clean up than the digging one. But this one's a little bit bigger too, so there is that to account for. And that's the thing. I'm not trying to be like, oh, epilepsy is not real. It's very real. I'm just saying, like, it seems like we catered to it so much to make sure that, like, people didn't have seizures. And I'm like, it's weird because, like, it's so uncommon to be, like, such a mass-produced warning, I feel like. Then again, at the same time, maybe it makes perfect sense. Oh, inventory's full. Or not inventory, but the bags are full. That really sucks. Wish I could find a way out of that. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. It pushed me into the rope instead of just killing me. This should kill me. No. I'm gonna build a death tunnel. That's what we're doing next. Next is a death tunnel. Don't you worry, it's coming. Check this out. You ready? You ready for this? Death tunnel. Straight down. So we can just jump in and stop having to do this little process so slowly. I definitely messed up the top above me, though. I need to, like, carve it out a little more. There we go. That's what I was going to say is, like, usually if someone has a seizure, that's, like, they're not long, right? Like, it's... Or not long, like, for their life. Like, it's usually a very imminent, like, you probably will not survive type of thing. There, we have it. We've got our little hole. Our die hole. Alright, let's make it a little further down, because it will need to go all the way to the bottom. Or at least down far enough for now. That should be good. Yeah, because once we get back here, it kind of does the work for us. The iron, coal, and DVD player. Not even her friends helped her, and the irony is she bullied you later because of it? She had an episode and no one got up to help, only me. She was on the floor spasming. What the fuck? And she bullied you later because you were the only one that helped her? That's so weird. People suck, man. That's why video games are so fun. Less interaction with people. Oh, guys, we can buy stuff for 25% off. Isn't that exciting? We'll probably do one more layer of lights and then call it quits. Come to think of it, I didn't even try this, but when my bag's full, couldn't I just hold the vacuum down? You do custom stuff for streamers, do I want to check it out? I appreciate it, but I'm not sure what kind of custom stuff. If it's art-related custom stuff, I am currently working with an artist. And I've been working with him for a couple months now. The game is pretty cool. But if what you're talking about happens to be channel artwork. Ah. Well, I do appreciate the offer, but unfortunately I do have an artist. Well, fortunately for me, and unfortunately, I do have someone I've been working with for a while. Which is funny, because my Twitch channel is not decorated at all. I really should actually put some stuff up on there. YouTube looks great. Twitch, not so much. What is the last game about? It's a puzzle game. Yeah, what if I were to just do this instead of jumping into a hole? That's about the same speed, I guess, give or take. I left a trash bag here? No. Trash bag, okay. Yeah, let's get down to 20 and do one more row of... let's see. Well, thank you, Adria. I appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely. I need to get down to 20 meters, and then we'll call it. We've only been doing this for 40 minutes, by the way. Also, I just was like trying to figure out why, but then I was like, oh, there's light on one side. Is that dirt? You son of a bitch, that's dirt. No, that's rust. That's not dirt. I thought that was dirt on the bottom of the car. I was about to be so upset. If you want, you can do this. Hold on. And that should... There you go. Alright, hold on. Let me close this out. She was in the bully group who bullied me in school. Traumatic stuff, but I overcame it. Well, congratulations. I'm glad you made it past it. There's a thing that's, like, in my head, right? Like, bullying is obviously, like, really shitty thing to do to people. But then there's the counterpoint where it's like, if you are a grown adult and you're still bothered by your bullies from high school, I'm like, then bullied or not, you were going to live a painful life. I'm not saying like bully people are the victims. I'm just saying like, when people are like, I got past my bullying, I'm like, fuck yeah, because that it shows that like you were able to be like, it didn't really get to me, you know. I was able to just move on with my life. But then some people are like, I could never. They're like 30 years old and they're like, oh man, I don't want to go to my high school reunion because like my bully's gonna be there. And I'm like, that really consumes you, huh? Like, you were never able to get past that, huh? And I'm like, that sucks. I'm not talking about trauma, I'm talking about bullying. Bullying can cause trauma, but I'm talking about just like generic school bullying, like getting picked on. Also, I think it's funny too, there's like the movie trope where they're like people getting shoved in lockers and stuff. Like, did that ever actually happen? Was that a real thing? Yeah, oh, that's the other thing too. I definitely don't forgive bullies. I'm talking about like forgiving them? No, you don't have to forgive them at all. Ooh, be careful. We made it down to 22 meters. I gotta be careful here. Hold on. This is 20 meters, so let's put it right here. Let's do blue after the green. I think that's blue. Not wanting to go to a reunion is bullying trauma? No, you can still go to a reunion. If a bully stops you from going to a reunion, then I don't know what to tell you. If you were going to be at one place with like your bully, absolutely. But you can go to a reunion and not have to interact with those people. Then again, I also hated everyone that I went to school with, like 99% of the time. Okay, we did get our blue light, so I need to put another one over here. Wait, am I in line? Yeah, I'm close enough in line. Someone cut your hair while I was unaware? Yeah, I would just say we have to agree to disagree. I just have different takes on it. I've never been able to let people, like, get to me. Alright, no, actually, what, you can actually take the damn light off from here? That sucks. Yeah, getting your hair cut without someone knowing, that sucks, because that's, like, actually just assault from somebody. That's, like, so shitty. I wish people could get punished for that. But you definitely don't have to forgive them. That's another thing, too. People are like, move past your bullies and forgive them. No, don't forgive them. If I, like, I had people that, like, picked on me. I wouldn't say I got bullied, but I had people that picked on me. And if I saw them today, many, 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 many years after the fact, I would be like, no, dude, you were, like, a piece of shit. Like, if they tried to be like, oh, hey, man, how's it going? Like, it's you from school, like, blah, blah, blah. I'd be like, dude, you fucking suck. Don't talk to me. And they'd be like, what? I'd be like, nah, dude, you were, like, a piece of shit to, like, several people. Like, I don't care if you turned your life around. Like, that doesn't excuse you being a dick back then. Like, there's no excuse for it. Like, they don't get off scot-free. It is completely fair and valid and open to continue shitting on them for being a bad person. I think it's so funny. Like, I won't get into the specifics too much because there was someone who... He tried to bully me, and he wasn't successful, and that bothered him a lot because I just didn't care what he tried to do. And then, it was kind of funny because at one point, he was progressing in a very specific career field that required you to be physically fit and healthy. And, he was going to do that. And he suffered a very severe injury while practicing said sport, and it ruined his entire career before he could ever play it. And I was like, haha, get fucked, idiot. And people are like, whoa, whoa, that's not fair. You blah, blah. And like he moved on to become like a youth group leader or like a youth pastor or something like that. I don't know, maybe. I don't know exactly what it was, but I'm like, yeah, I don't care. Like, fuck him, you know? Like it's he was a piece of shit to people and he didn't get to do what he wanted. I don't feel bad for him. Like I genuinely don't. And people are like, "Oh, that's so sad." No, no, no. I don't actually know. He's not the TED Talker person. This is someone I went to school with specifically. But I think it's so funny that like people try to tell me that I was a bad guy because of like how good of a person he is now. Like I shouldn't shit talk him. And I'm like, that dude. I watched him grab another kid by the face mask during a football practice, who he was like triple the size of, and like throw him to the ground, all because like the kid was like not taking practice seriously or something. And I was like, what? This is like middle school football practice, dude. Like, who fucking cares what you think? And he was like, I watched him shove this kid to the ground and then basically be like, you're gonna fucking do as we say, blah, 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 blah. And like, when it was time for him to go play football, he basically like suffered an injury and he could never play sports again. And I was like, haha, you suck. Karma's a bitch. Eat shit. Get wrecked, nerd. You deserved it. And people are like, whoa, whoa, don't say that about it. Like, people that knew me and him were like, whoa, whoa, like, don't say that about him. That's not fair. And I was like, nah, you can eat my ass. Totally deserved. He earned it. Like, he earned it completely. A concerning amount of bullies become youth leaders and social workers. Yeah, it's interesting. It definitely is interesting how that happens. Okay. Alrighty. Well, that's gonna be it for this. Yes, Adriana, or Adria, you can drop your Discord in there. Okay. That's gonna be it for this episode. We're making progress. This is actually gonna go faster than I thought it would. And maybe we could put more lights in, but we kind of screwed ourselves with not having anywhere to put dirt. So it looks like we're going to continue with the regular path down for the lights, and maybe we could pepper some more in there. But I kind of like that there's going to be some actual dark gaps. So, oh, okay, thank you. I do appreciate it. All right, hold on. I need to go... Oh, you can just stand right here. Perfect. Well, let's call it here then. Save game. Fantastic. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. See ya. I wonder if it's like they do that because they want to like right their wrongs, you know? Like they feel like a guilt to society, so they try to help people. Okay, can I close the game? There it goes. I had to do the save quit thing. All right, let's get our last demo up and going here for stream. Demo, demo, demo. The Art of Reflection. Let me get the store page up. Let me play it first. Store page. Oh no, the demo can't save my Steam progress. I don't care about that. That's fine. Okay, so this game, hold on. There was no main menu screen? I pressed play and it booted it up instantly. Oh, Steve, you tried the Thin Mint Pop-Tarts and they aren't bad, but if I want Pop-Tarts, I'd probably just stick with my usual brown sugar cinnamon. I take brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts when I go on hikes. That's what I go for there. If they feel guilty, then they can take a long walk out of a short pier with a shiny new pair of lead and cement shoes. Yeah, people who remain bullies as adults, like, I don't know what form of retaliation we should be allowed to have against them, but I want some kind. Okay, so the game just starts. All right, hold on. Let me do the game capture real quick. It is just the demo, so that's probably why this is the case. A blueberry Pop-Tart? What are you talking about, Corgi? Thank you, Adria. I will take a look at it after the stream. Brown sugar cinnamon Pop Tarts are such dry Pop Tarts. Blueberry and cherry are better. I agree. I think brown sugar cinnamon is not a top tier flavor. However, when hiking, when I go on my hikes, a brown sugar cinnamon Pop Tart is better for me because it's not so much sweetness. Like, I don't want a Pop Tart to feel so heavy and sweet and like gooey, you know? But blueberry, this is what I did, right? Blueberry Pop Tart, toast it, and then put a little bit of butter on top of it, like some sea salt butter. Oh man, it's fantastic. You've never seen a Pop Tart? That's fair. Yes, one of the worst Pop Tarts is Hot Fudge Sundae. I agree. Okay, I'm putting in the game capture here, but it's kind of weird because, hold on, reflections of the past. Okay, capture specific window, the art of reflection. All right, so this is where it starts. There was no main menu screen. It just booted up immediately. So let's go to audio and let's turn sound effects down a little and music down a lot. I don't know. There's no music yet, so we'll see. I put streamer-friendly music on. Talk about homies having streamer-friendly music. Okay, let's do our intro here, and then we'll get started. Oops, that's got to come down. All right, everybody, and welcome to a Let's Look At for a demo of a game called The Art of Reflection. Now, this demo doesn't have a main menu screen at the moment, so what you're looking at is when we load it in directly to the game, and I just hit escape to pause it, and then we'll go straight into the gameplay. So, as always, we're going to read our Steam store description, and then we'll start playing. The Art of Reflection. Traverse mirrors as if they were natural extensions of space to solve puzzles and uncover secrets. Reshape your perspective to perform gravity-shifting acrobatics as you jungle gym through a sprawling environment. You'll never look in a mirror the same way again. The release date for this game is currently slotted for September 22nd, 2025, and the developer and publisher is Hydrazoa. But this is a puzzle platformer game. It's first person. It is just like a nice little indie game that's going to be I don't know, it's got a special name to it, but think of like Viewfinder and like, well, Stretchmancer if you know about it. But it's one of those perspective-based games that's really fun looking. So I figured I'd give the demo a shot. But with that, let's get started on the episode. Hold on. I'm tabbed out still. Is it going to let me into it? I think it'll let me into it. Resume. WASD is our movement. Left click puts us in like a hover mode and it hums at me. All right, that's kind of cool. Right click gets us out of that mode. It's a little bright. If it's bedtime, I'm sorry. Space. Okay, space jumps us. Space jumps us over that as well. Pretty straightforward. Right click. Walk forward. Scroll wheel. Left click. Okay, I see. I'm understanding it already. We have to zoom in with right-click. Left-click allows us to pull ourselves over. Okay. But we didn't paint the level. I feel like I should paint the level. I'm gonna come back anyways, because I want to paint it all. It looks cool. Look at this. It's such a nice touch for just atmosphere. It's like the grabby hands from Outer Wilds. That's true. What if we, like, jump in the air and left-click? Oh, or right-click. Wait, did we just hover? Hold on. Do we fall? Nice. That's not too loud, by the way, is it? You guys are gonna have to let me know. Oh, no, don't tell me we can't, like... Don't tell me I'm not gonna be able to paint that. Hold on. I can't get any closer. No! Oh, did you see that? If your line of sight is gonna make you hit something, you won't actually make it. I had to get pulled up over the edge. Okay. Okay, I see. Oh, clearly we have to look through the little hole. Or the little slit in the wall. I like this. Alright, so clearly you're not gonna be able to click these through the... Okay, so you can't click them through the glass. Understood. Very straightforward. Makes sense. Can we jump over here? We cannot, but... Oh, it's a mirror. Oh, I get it already. You look at it in the mirror, and it takes you to... Oh, it actually took us to the location. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, we can put it wherever we need to? And rotate it? Oh, that's gonna be cool. Wait, so where am I taking this? What am I doing with this? Because there's nowhere I need it for right now. But I could, like... That's so funny. Okay, okay. What's down here? Fall out of the world? We have to check and see what happens. Okay, we just sound like a basketball. Think there's any, like, secrets in the demo with the mirror? Surely not, right? They wouldn't do that. And we definitely can't use it for anything, so let's just continue on for now. Maybe that's just, like, to let me know that it's interactive. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I hate cherry Pop-Tarts. But that's protected by the wall. So what we need to do is come over here. Place it down. And then we can... Oh, but now it's not protected by that wall. Wait, so... What if I angle it to the corner? Send it, brother. Oh, let's go. It's so cool the way it paints the map for you. I love that. And then you also know which direction you came from and which one you need to go to. So there's a screw over there. Now, you can only be placed in what I... No, you could be placed anywhere. Interesting. Well, let's go ahead and just go across first. That's just another pit that you can fall in. Okay. I guess we should come across to you first. What's over here for me? Nothing, really. So, where are we going? Do I need to do something like pull a mirror over here? I can't make it in. Can I bring the mirror with me? I was wondering if it would, like, let me pick it. Wow, you can zoom in a lot. I guess I have to jump down here. Hunk. Oh, no. Maybe we don't need the mirror. What are you, though? Can I interact with you at all? Doesn't look like it. Am I just dumb? Wait a second. Wait a second. Can I, like... Can I crouch? No, what if I look from it from far enough away that it puts... Yeah, I was gonna say. I could just get physically caught on the ledge. I just have to look far enough away. That's going to be a tough mechanic to remember to master. I'm not going to lie. So this one would be, while teleporting, left click. And then I could stop myself, huh? Once I judge it. Okay, that's way easier to use than I thought it was going to be. Never mind. They did a good job with that. All the way, please. All the way, please. No. I don't want to fall. Wait a second. That means I need to, like... Yeah, zoom in all the way. It gets me up here. Okay. There's 25 Pop-Tart flavors on the website? Okay. Things just got interesting. There's purple ones? And I have a handle now. So you just pull me here. Oh, we're revealing the level. What do you do? You also just pull me to you? But you're purple. Interesting. And now we have different portals we can see through. So if I come over here... Pull me into this one. Save progress and return to hub with backspace. Oh, so this is the hub. Okay. I don't know what this is for. I assume we have to get several of these as keys. Oh yeah, that's going to be the case. But we don't need to take it with us, I don't think. Okay, this seems pretty easy. We're actually just going to come up here. And then before we fall, we zoom in all the way and go to this one. Very straightforward. Now this one's probably going to be like a time trial thing where it's going to be like, don't fall, so zoom in. Right click, zoom in, left click, right click. Oh, I was like, wait a second. All right, there we go. Go slowly. There's the next one. Oh, last one. I need to get closer, huh? And then I use right-click to float in. Unless... Can I make it all the way over to the other one? Oh, dang it. I did it again. Get me all the way up there, please. I want to see if I can go over here. I don't have the speed to do that. Never mind. Yeah, speedruns into this game are going to be so interesting. If it's just the orb, I can't get stopped by anything. I just have to get hit by the orb only. Okay, so we do have a mirror here. But I don't know where to go with it for now. Oh, I have a feeling it's something like this. Let's go see what this does for me. It's not there. I was gonna try to do this without, like, dying, if at all possible. Okay, well, if that's not there, then where does it need to go? Did I not angle this correctly? Surely that's not the right angle, because you wouldn't be able to see it. I thought it would just have to be lined up like that. Can I see it from there? Because you should be hitting this. Which means it should be visible. Technically, right? Isn't that going to be visible off of that one? The mirror snaps to 45-degree angles. Yeah, it is like a specific touch I see that they put in. Well, if it's not going to be that angle, how do I get this one visible? Because I obviously won't. I do like the no, you can't sound effect. Work on my angles. Is that not... But I can't, like... So, like, here I can see it, yes. But I can't crouch to get underneath it, like when I'm holding it here. Because it just drops it immediately. So, it can't go this way. But if I go perpendicular here, I won't be able to see it at all. From that side. At least from what I can think of in my head. Maybe it will be... No, it shouldn't be enough, because watch, like, if I go perpendicular to show the thing, I can see it right here from the corner. No way. You just fall underneath it? Hold on. I was looking to see if I could find another warp down here. I thought that'd be funny. Okay, sorry, let's pick up the mirror again. Why not have it face it directly? What do you mean? Is the mirror one-sided? It is one-sided. So there it is. We can see it that way. If we put it that way, it's not visible. If we put it this way, it's not visible. This way, also not visible. Impossible. This is the only two angles where you could make that visible. Unless I'm just dumb and I don't know what I'm doing. Put it like the first time, like this, right? That should have worked, right? Was that not the right angle? Even when I go low, right? Like, I'm gonna go as far left here as I can. But no sphere came. Oh wait, was that it? Did I get a flash of it for just a second? Hold on. I think I did. For just a second. I gotta go a little further to the right. There it is. Go, 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 go. Before it disappears. Okay. Did it. Easy peasy. First try, every try. Can't lose. I'm so smart. How did I know? How did I know? I just knew. I just knew right off the bat. Didn't even have to think about it. Also, this demo is huge if it's going to let me keep playing this. Oh, wait, that's the actual... Show the hub and the remaining entrances. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, you're working, I suppose. Remaining entrances, huh? Well, let's go up here. Alright, get me into this level up here, up top. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Okay. What do you do? Is there anything that changes about that? I guess that door could probably be unlocked later. Let's take a look at this side. Nothing over here. Oh, that's interesting. There's a lever here on the other side of the glass and this side of the glass. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. I'm also standing on a mirror. Keep that in mind. Ah! The mirror! I think I just need to be closer to it. There it is. Okay, we got it. We got it. We unlocked the door? Infinite mirrors now? Okay, hang on. I got this. Check it out. We're gonna go to this one. Ah, that was cool. Oh, but I gotta... Nope, hold on. Go close. I just gotta go like this, and then stop. Yeah, there it is. This is so much fun. I'm loving this. Yeah, the sound is different based on the distance. That's a very nice touch. Okay, what am I doing with these guys? I see. We've got you there. And then what? So I need to go into the bottom world of mirrors. What the hell? Okay. Alright. Now we're back in the same spot, but everything's upside down now. So what am I looking for here? Is there another doorway I needed to use? Or am I just taking the key back? No, there's got to be something else I've got to use this on, right? It did just bring me back here, though. Oh, that's a mirror. Whoops. I think I'm just taking the key back with me? Was that a mirror? Why couldn't I go through that? What? Why didn't that... What? I am confusion. What did I miss there? Alright, put me back through here. Now we're in upside down world. Now we hit... We were supposed to go down earlier. That's all it was. My bad. My fault. My fault, team. This game is incredibly fun. I love this. Oh. Oh. You're different. Do you not go back to the beginning with us? What in the world am I looking at? What the hell? I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. I'm so lost now. I have no concept of where I was previously. I don't understand what's happening at all. Oh no. I'm toast. Do I still have it? I don't have it. And I can't go back now? I also tried hitting tab and it didn't like let me go back like I thought it would. I mean, we're still playing, which is fine. I don't know if I broke some story connectivity there for a second. Yo. Open the door. Teleport back up. Oop, careful now. Go back here. Fall through this doorway. I don't like that one. Don't know how I'm supposed to get through the doorway there. Maybe I need to, like... Can we just go when it's upside down? Yes, we can. Okay. What the hell? That key doesn't work here? Bite me. Does it work there? Oh shit, but where am I going from here? Does this take the key and, like, disintegrate it? It does take the key and disintegrate it. Oh, I need to flip? But I can't go anywhere once I'm flipped. Oh. Oh, it rotates it. Okay, I see. I'm understanding now, but I don't understand how to get back. Like, you're not gonna flip. Why was it flipping for the other door, though? It was odd. Well, if I go in here, is there any way to solve this one? Does anyone know, like, off the top of your head? Like, if you're looking at this, I don't think there's a way for me to get up there right now. None that I can think of with just this single mirror. I can stand on top of the orbs? I didn't know that. Wait, so if I need to do that, I need to go on top of the orb from the other side. Oh, but it's not possible, because that's where the mirror would be. Yeah, I can't get any closer. Okay, I think I gotta maybe disappear from here. Flip, rotate, do a 360 flip? I don't think I could do that. I don't know how to solve that right now. Unless this was flipped back around the other way. Oh, wait, can we even get out of here now? We can if we do this. So we're flipped again. If we take this one, it puts me up there. Oh, but I can't make it. Yeah, that's right, I can't make that. Can I pick up the key after mirroring myself? That's a good point. You make a solid argument. Let me try that. Maybe that's what that was indicating, was like mirror myself. But then the key's on the ceiling. Right? Because right now it's not on the ceiling. So if I come up here, the key's up there. But now I can't. Unless I could, like, grab it from here and interact with it. But unfortunately, I can't get up there still. As much as I would like. And it doesn't let me interact with it from here. But I can still grab the key from down here. Interesting. So backspace takes me back to the main area. Oh. It takes me back to this area. But there's so much going on here. What the hell am I looking at, man? This game's getting trippy. You're a story portal. Okay, good to know. You're also the other story portal that we were just on. And we still have another portal to go through. Let's try this side. We haven't been over here yet. Yeah, his demo is bigger than I thought it would be. Unless I'm accidentally playing levels that I shouldn't be. I saw one moment where it was going to let me put the mirror down, and I feel like it shouldn't let me at all. Ooh, I have to try. What if it let me cheese it? That'd be cool. Alright, well that's enough of that. Okay, I can mirror the mirror, right? So then when I'm down here, I can grab the mirror and function with it like this, and then go across. Perfect. Yeah, that makes sense. What if I rotate just the key? I can't rotate just the key, or at least I don't know how to. Alright, is this another, like, mirror the mirror situation? Hold on. Beautiful. It's working as intended. Now this one is a bit more interesting because I think we're going to do the same thing but inverted. I do like the flip the mirrors around. That's kind of fun. And then we'll do this, but while we're traveling to it, we stop before we actually get there, and it just pulls us over the wall. Okay. And we don't want to go into that section. We just wanted to come up here. What is going on, man? There's so much shit happening. Oh, we found it. I feel like I skipped a step, but I'll take it. I'm perfectly okay with that. Okay, you're going there. Now what? That portal needs to be gone through? But where is it? It's up there? How am I supposed to get to... Oh, it's that one again. Shit, I don't want to do that one. What is this? Is this a whole new area we just spawned in? You guys want to get blinded for a second? Look into the light! Oh, that's trippy. Wait. Wait. How am I supposed to get up there? Will I be finishing this? Yes, I plan to finish this out completely. Okay, we need to go up top, obviously, to grab this. Or we need to reflect that image somehow out there. That resets everything in this room. Like right now? Yes, I'm gonna play this to completion right now. kind of see... We need to get it above that little gap up top, but I don't know how I would do that. Damn it, someone's gonna have to help me with this one. I'm not smart enough. How do I make it so this appears at the very top up there through that gap? Obviously, the further away we move, the closer it gets to that gap. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do with these two mirrors. So this is protected from both of these. And it relies on seeing it over the top. But these can't go anywhere else. This can't even go here. And it can't go in like midair. So if anyone has any ideas, feel free to share them with me. Because I'm kind of at a little confusing spot right now. What if we did like this and we angled it sideways? But then it'll never be close enough to the top, even if we try to peek it from there. See, like it's still not above the top. Even if I go like all the way across the room, I wouldn't be able to see it. No, it does have to go there. See, it's so close, right? Like, look how close we are to getting over the top. You just use the mirrors to reflect each other? Opening up top? Yeah, this game is, like, very relaxing. Well, if we put the two mirrors directly in front of each other, let's see what that does. That should... Does that allow us to reach the ball? Is that, like, the accessible spot? Oh, shit, that is! I didn't think that was accessible. Okay. But what does that do for me? Because this is going to reset my mirrors. So I think I have an idea then. What if I start going towards it? Am I close enough? I'm not close enough. Do I try again to get a little closer? I definitely made it all the way out that time, when I shouldn't have. What in the hell? What? This game is getting to me, man. There's so much going on. Resume last puzzle? R? No! This was my last puzzle! Someone explain this one to me. I'm beginning to wonder if the demo might be more than intended. That's a spaceship. Good call, good call. I don't know how to do this. I mean, I'm having a blast, but I just don't know how to get this to rotate. Anyone got any ideas for me? Can I drop the key? No, I cannot. Oh! Oh! It lets me drop the key. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We could actually do this. Here, look, check this out. Door opened. Crazy. Thank you, Jean. Goated suggestion. Dropping the key was perfect. Now it's like rebuilding parts of the level we've already been through. But now we're on top of it. Okay, but where do I take this to turn it in at? Do I just have to know the level still? I don't even want to deal with that one. It's not that one. Where's the green one at that we have to turn this stuff into? Does anyone remember? I don't know where the green one is, like the area to turn it all in. Those are the round ones, not the square ones. Okay. I need to flip. I need to find a mirror somewhere and flip back. Because I'm upside down right now, and I think that's my issue. Unless... Wait a second. What about over here? Isn't this it? Isn't this the area I need to be in? This tower? Oh, it is upside down. Okay. Alright. Well, we've got that one now. Where's the next portals we can go through? Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work. That's that area. Yeah, finishing the round ones first would have been definitely better. I just need to go through another portal. Okay, I think I'm fixed. I'm right side up now. No, I'm still upside down because I recognize where these are. But what I'm looking for... Yes, there we go. New room. And I'm flipped. Okay. 2 keys. Ah, see, this would have explained that the keys need to go certain ways, right? That would have pointed that out to me. It would have been nice to know from earlier. This is the mechanics explaining the key one. I get it. Flip the key. Can we go through here? And it flips it with me, right? Yeah, there we go. Because, well, the door flips, not the key. Okay, so I need a key that opens up to the right. If I go through here to this one, that will be still facing to the right. So what I need to do is... I'll need to drop the key, come through this way. Oh shit, I mirrored it, but I didn't have the key with me. That's dumb. Okay. Now, I need to come over here, and I have a key that goes to the right, and a door that goes to the right, because it was mirrored. Beautiful. This is blowing my mind. There's so much. I thought this was going to be so much more simple, I'm not going to lie. I was expecting very plain, easy, simple puzzle life. With some cool mechanics. This is, like, thought-provoking. I don't know if I was supposed to do that there. Is there a key on this side? How am I supposed to get that key back? Reset it? Key spawns. Okay. I see. Get really close to it. Don't open up any of the doors. We need a key that goes to the right side, so mirror through. And it doesn't work on that one. Yes, perfect. I see you up there, sneaky little purple orb. The porb. Hey, we got another one. Ah, it's one of the round ones, too. Still building more of the world everywhere we go. But it keeps rebuilding. Like, it rebuilds the rest of the world away from us. So, if you're the round one, which one do you go to? Shit, you're this one, right? We still need 2 more round ones? I don't think it let me choose them anymore, by the way. Alright. There's an orange portal up there I need to get into. The orange portal is inside of this? Oh, it's inside of there. Hold on. That means we need to come up here. That's right, it goes in the round hole. I really wish I didn't fall in here. Go. I need to get into that room. But I need to flip by going through the mirror first. Then I need to go into this room, and this is where the orange one is. And I need a mirror to get in there? What are you shitting me? How am I supposed to get a mirror? There's no mirror. There is a mirror, but I don't know how to pick it up and bring it up here with me. I think I have to go like this and do that thing where I go through here again and I'm upside down and the mirror's still there being mirrored. And then I have to go through another one where it's being mirrored. But now I can't grab it from up top. I am confusion. This is too much. I'm losing my mind. I see it up there now. Oh, wait. I have an idea. What if I just... Okay. Oh, shit, I'm on the wrong side. I need to flip again. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, because I went through a left-facing thing. This isn't going to help me at all, though. Oh, wait, yes it is. Yes it is, because that's visible in the middle. Huge! Stole the mirror right from the mirror, yeah. This game makes me feel so smart and so stupid at the exact same time. It's crazy. Huh? What? I don't understand. I don't... You can zoom out. Oh my god. If you zoom out, it pushes you further away. Now I'm on triangles? You've made it to the end of the... You've made it to the end of the demo. Thank you for playing. Wishlist The Art of Reflection on Steam to be notified when the game releases. P.S. Did you find all the musical cylinders? I haven't found all of them yet. So this one can't be placed in here. It's fully blocked off. It's not possible. There's no way to make it through here. I still have more stuff to do, though. Like, I didn't find all the musical cylinders. Well, to be fair, there's no more portals to go through. Oh, but I guess if we go through a portal that's not new anymore? Also, Why is that even... Why is this all here? What are these even for? I gotta be honest, I don't know if I can continue playing right now. I think I'm bam-swoozled. What happens if I want to go see the spaceship, though. Oh, but I'm just gonna fall. I just want to see what's inside of it. I need to find, like, a mirror to go through. To flip my world around. Where's a good mirror to do so? I don't remember, like, any of the locations to do it. I just need to flip. I need to flip back through the mirrors again. And then I can go over there and hopefully explore that. So if I go here to, like, this one, everything should be flipped again? Wait. Yes? Where's my giant acorn spaceship at? There it is. Oh, it's just covered up, too. Hold on. Beautiful. So we found 3 of these, and 3 of these. And we haven't been able to do anything with the rest. Is this thing completely sealed? I guess once you complete it and it's unsealed, you can go inside of it. Or... Ah! I had a crazy thought. Oh, it won't let me. I tried. Yeah, that must be like the end of the game in there. Okay, well, cool. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here for the demo. I could go back for the rest of the cylinders, but honestly, for not doing it in order, I think I kind of screwed the pooch there, because I don't even know how to find these locations, and everything's so intertwined. I'm just like, it's a lot. This game has a lot of mental processing power that I don't necessarily have right now. But this was very fun. I did enjoy it quite a lot. So I hope you guys enjoyed this demo, and maybe when the game comes out, we'll take a look at playing it. It seems like it's my type of game. I just don't know if I'm smart enough to actually beat the whole thing. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you in the next episode. See ya! Ended up being a 50-minute demo. Okay, well, you know what? That was cool. That was solid. I had a blast. I don't know where the rest of the stuff is because I didn't do it in order, so it screwed the pooch, but I enjoyed that. Let's go ahead and do save and quit. Okay, so that's going to be the end of the stream. Oh, excuse me. I had a very fun time playing. I hope you guys had a fun time hanging out with me. Just a solid Tuesday, very enjoyable. But I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your afternoons. I'm gonna hop off for now. I'm gonna go do something. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I will catch you guys on Thursday, and then I will not be able to see you on Saturday because I'm gonna be busy this Saturday. But I will get to see you on Thursday. So have a good one, everyone, and I'll see y'all then. See ya.